You. Huh?
We are live. Eric, we just kicked him out of the stream for swearing way too much.
See, Eric.
Beat it.
Told him to go change his shirt.
Get out of
I hear
here.
you guys now.
Hello?
You can hear us now.
Hey.
You can hear us now, buddy.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I think I have to adjust something because I can't really hear you guys.
Not at all?
No, it's very low on my end.
Can we talk louder?
I'm building Lego with the guys.
Noises?
But you guys can hear me fine, right?
Oh, we can hear you, buddy.
Oh, yeah,
We're
we
live.
do.
We're good to go here.
That's fine that you
Hello,
changed.
hello.
I was cold in the other
Yeah.
shirt.
Okay.
So I changed.
So, welcome to Building with Buds 29? 29.
20-something.
20?
29, I think, is what it is, yeah.
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 What do you need?
There's a builder there. Oh, there's Matthew there. He's chilling out. He might join us a little bit later.
I can, you
Um,
can tell me what pizzas do you need?
They're on this side. So once I get
so
to
it
the
looks
next
like
one.
Tyler's got a
You
little
need
help
two
in
of
there.
those.
So,
Two of these. Two of these right there.
Yes, I do need two of those. You're right.
so yeah,
And you need
we're gonna give you
two of these.
full disclosure right off the bat. We
Color
are talking
are
about Book of Boba Fett.
Eddie, what color are this color?
Yeah.
Need two
Yeah,
of
if you are
them.
not caught up with Book of Boba Fett,
One
when we
of
start
them.
talking about that, we'll give you about 5 seconds to get out of here, or you're just going to have to deal with it.
Yeah, there's gonna be discussion. There has to be tonight. That last episode blew my mind. Parkdale Playboy messaged me when I was just turning it on, and it said, he said, "Can you believe?" And I'm like, I stopped reading. I'm like, "Nope, you are not. No, you are not." So hello to everybody tonight. Rebecca's there. We got Jane Doe, of course, Cosmo,
Just hang on.
That guy, PBJ, Brendan O, Doug, Copper's there. The regulars, the usual.
Everyone,
The
yeah.
usual.
We miss Brick Girl's here.
Yeah, very nice.
I
Very
might
nice.
have
Matthew's
those
here, just chilling out in the chat.
The red ones.
So yeah,
I do need that. You're right.
how are you guys' weeks?
May I put this on?
Glad to be over. Glad to be over, yeah.
How many where it goes? Okay.
It goes right across there.
Nice.
You line it up.
No,
Matthew said-
That moves.
Matthew's not wrong. The last episode was not Book of Boba Fett.
And that's why it was so good.
That's why it was epic.
Did you need extra pieces?
Yeah.
Eric, what are you doing, buddy?
I'm trying to get my audio fixed.
Still not working?
I can barely hear you guys.
Did
I
you
think
try
it's these
turning
crappy
it off
headphones.
and then on again?
What do you need?
Huh?
Did you try turning it off and then on again?
Right. So
I don't know.
build both of these and then
Tried to get all fancy.
proceed to the.
Yeah.
McDonald's Sarah Ray says, "Wow, boys, nice shirts."
Oh, you noticed. Thanks for noticing. She noticed. Wow, she saw me put it on. So look at that, eh? Those are some nice shirts. It's the 300 mile an hour club.
Yeah, a little bit of nice stuff. The Triple B hooked us all up with, and you want to show off the back of the shirt?
Yeah, I'll get Eric to turn around.
Well, just
Brendan
leave it
just said I am quiet. Is anybody else finding me quiet or?
I'm good.
I think you're good.
Yeah.
All right,
Eric,
I'm gonna
say
try to
something.
unplug this.
Yeah, Eric's is good. It like
So
you're
just build
you're
it
you're good
backwards.
to us, Eric. So,
What is that backwards?
all right. Maybe Brendan, you gotta turn up yours. I'll bring my mic a little bit
We're
closer,
turning it this way or this way?
a little
I
bit
don't know
better.
why mine isn't.
Just hang on.
I think it's these terrible headphones. I'm gonna try to change this.
Turn it upside down.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I'm getting kind of drowned
Is
out
that
by
better?
you there, Grandpa T.
Is it my kid yelling at you?
No, it was really loud. Even when you speak, it's really loud.
See if I put. That anybody?
Go again.
Yo 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 yo.
That's a little better.
That's better. Yeah. Grandpa T is the loudest. Yeah, he tends to yell loud when he doesn't get his porridge on time.
Loud noises.
So where do we go? Okay, so where do you want to begin? We got to begin with Batman.
We get a lot of stuff to talk about today.
Yeah, again, it's pretty good actually.
Well, let's start and talk about what we're building tonight, and then we'll we got lots to talk about. So, Kevin, what are you working on?
I am still working on the Silent Mary here. I'm going to try to finish it up tonight. It's been a slow go, but that is what I want to finish tonight.
Excellent. And Grandpa T, what are you working on?
Gonna see if we can polish off this gunship, and
Right.
we're getting right on to
The fantastic underwing panels, and I bet you can already see why that's going to be painful, can't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
And Eric,
Not that one though.
No.
Eric can't hear me. Looks like Eric's continuing on with the old Ghostbusters HQ.
Yeah. So he's going to reset there, and
Eric's out. He doesn't like you folks.
peace out.
Eric out.
And then I'm gonna work this ATST. Finally, I've had it for a while, and I probably will finish that early. So I got some Hoth battle packs to do as well. So Brennan, I'll give everybody an update on the whole scenario that I discussed last week as well. So
Which one was
happy
that?
news there, good news there on the eBay order front.
Oh, yeah, you can give her on that.
Infamous is popping by for a sec. Hope you guys streaming later on tonight. Have fun.
Yep.
We'll go for a bit.
Yeah, we'll be here for a little while. We got lots to talk about. We got some new sets to talk about. We got some new speculation and rumors to talk about. We got some Book of Boba Fett to talk about. We got some, what else do we have to talk about? Lots of exciting stuff to talk about tonight.
So I got to just explain to Aspen there. No, what I was saying, Aspen, is I misread you had put something in the chat on the side there before we started streaming, and I totally misread what it said. If you go, I can't even remember what it was.
That's his new art. Yep, we're gonna talk the new art. We're gonna talk the some of the new rumors that are out there. What else?
One done.
I ordered the Big Lebowski figures from Citizen Brick. They're back available now.
Oh, are they really?
They are on Citizen Brick. They're a little pricey. It's $90 for 5 figures.
Yeah.
But I ordered that bowling alley for the Bricklink Designer Program round 2. Those are going to be perfect for that. So
Yeah.
Sure enough.
Yeah. No, it's that is like I was interested in those too, but yeah, I don't know if I'm super interested at $90.
It's a little pricey. I'll tell you what though, Kevin, I think they're going to have a setup at the Chicago convention, and so if they have them there, I'll keep an eye out.
Yeah, let me know, and then I'll just fire you some cash or whatever. But yeah, I'm interested in those. I just, like I said, that $90 thing hits a little bit hard.
It's tough for 5 figures, but they're all custom. So
yeah, absolutely. And yeah, I would probably just, I missed out on that bowling alley. That's definitely one I wanted to get my paws on, but
yeah.
It would be perfect for that, like absolutely, because that as soon as I saw that bowling alley, it's the first thing that went to my head.
Yeah, same.
There it is. So Jane Doe, what you said was lighting up the docks. I misread it. You can figure it out from there.
You know where we're going?
Yeah.
We're going to get.
So
You're gonna go to Grandma's?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have the
Did you give Charles his
the
Pokemon?
new art that came out was
Did you give Charles his Pokemon?
was the Batman art. So
Absolutely.
just like the Sith art. What did
Get out of here, Matthew.
Get out of here.
Get out of
Matthew,
here.
you jerk. Go back to your gymnastics. Matthew's at gymnastics right now for himself. So yeah, Batman art got released today, which is, or they put it up on the website as pre-order and stuff like that. Easy's back. Are we good, bud?
I hope. How's that?
A little quiet.
A little quiet? All right. I changed the microphone audio to order 66.
Oh, good one.
Sweet.
Let me
Seems
up
to
that
work
just
now.
a little bit for your pleasure.
Sorry, it's ribbed.
How's that?
It's good. It's better.
We should have not answered. You should have just went, what?
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me?
No.
Hey, first things first, you got to stand up and
Yeah, you got to model the back of the shirt.
because people need to see the back of that great new shirt.
What are you talking about?
You know,
Did you read the back?
What you talking about, Willis?
Did you even read the back?
It's like there's a
I
back.
don't know how to read.
There is that.
Stand up and give us a spin,
Yeah.
I am not
please.
your puppet.
Okay.
Can you do it, please?
There you go.
I don't know if you can even see that. I made it too small.
So that's what she said.
Heyo.
Oh,
Heyo.
bend over and we'll show you.
Yes, it does.
Hey, Tommy Rich has joined the party. How you doing, buddy?
Tommy Rich, how you doing, buddy? Hey, Trevor's about to head off to bed, but he said he heard we're getting a Jabba's Palace Prime May 4th. Yeah, so I know I had heard rumors of a Jabba's Palace, or really, I think it's going to be
Mando's
Boba's
Palace.
Palace,
Boba's
right?
Palace, yeah.
Not Jabba's, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I think that's supposed to be like $100 build, so we'll see how big it is and if they have a Rancor or not a Rancor.
So there's been a lot of custom Rancors floating around there for which look really good. They did a really, like, all the ones I've seen, pretty sharp. They did a really good job of them. But I'm going right to it. I have to, because I'm so freaking excited about it.
Well, hold on, wait. Finish the discussion on the art, and then we'll get into the spoiler talk. We started talking about it, and we
started talking. We're kind of all over the charts here because I'm super excited about that. So, the Batman art, they released Batman art today, so they showed there's 2 alternate builds, which are like the ultimate builds, and then they had, was it 3? They have Batman, they have Joker, they have Harley Quinn as the singles, right?
Yeah.
And then they did Catwoman and Batman together, like the kiss.
Yep.
As one of the ultimates, as a horizontal, and then they did a vertical Batman.
2 sets, yeah.
2 sets?
Yeah, for the horizontal, yeah.
Is the vertical 3?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Yep.
So that's the one. That's pretty much the only one I really. Well, I love the single head. To me, it looks awesome. But the ultimate one looks pretty darn good.
So yeah, and that's to be clear what that is. Those are based on Jim Lee's.
Yep.
Jim Lee's one of the original artists for Batman.
He's one of the best Batman artists in my eyes. I'm a Batman guy, and he's probably one of my favorite artists.
Yeah. So aren't based on any of the shows, but they're based on the comic book art by Jim Lee.
Yeah.
Trevor's saying promo Jabba's Palace. So I hadn't heard that, Trevor. So what I was telling you earlier, Trevor, was that the rumor is that minifigure polybags are back.
I heard that too.
For May 4th promos. So we're going to get a minifigure, and I would venture to bet that it will be based on either Book of Boba Fett or The Mandalorian.
So what you're saying is Ryan is going to take credit for that.
I am betting he will be.
Yeah.
Well, and he's also going to whine that it's not a Clone Commander Cody Phase 2. I'm sure.
Yeah. Or Jedi Bob.
Or Jedi Bob, yeah.
Ryan who?
Ryan who?
Good one.
Oh, his microphone.
Microphone is working now, baby.
Tommy wants to know how many of the Batmans you pre-ordered, Kevin.
I didn't pre-order any of them yet. I'm in a tough spot right now where I'm not buying anything, and I'm just kind of, I'll have to, when I get around to picking up stuff, they will be on the list. I think I've got to do. Tanner and I were talking about it earlier. Tanner designed that basically my ultimate Joker. So he had designed me the Joker one. I said it'd be super sweet if the Batman they came out with was a vertical mount, so that those would look good together. But I'm going to have to figure out something where, you know what, I could do the one standing, do the other one, and then I could do. I don't really like the Joker in that one, but I could do it and then the single Batman to fill it up so that they look fairly even, I guess. But I have not pre-ordered any of them.
Well, Tanner, are you humbled that they took your idea of doing the horizontal of just 2 art sets?
Am I humbled or am I mad?
I didn't want to say mad. I wanted you to get there.
Yeah, not really, because they did that with Mickey and Minnie, right? I mean, they had that.
Well, that totally spoils what I just said. So
I
let's
know.
pretend they didn't do the Mickey and Minnie one.
Okay, if they hadn't, then yes, I'm a little bit pissed that obviously a little bit humbled that they follow my Instagram channel, and then a little bit pissed that they didn't give me credit. So,
Well, they do hit you up on that Instagram quite often.
Yes.
Twice.
More than once.
Brendan O asks any ideas on the Ferrari Ultimate car, which one it's modeled after. I don't, and
I think it's a new model, is it not?
Yeah,
That's
it's
kind of
supposed
what
to be
I've
a new one.
I've
what I
been
heard.
thinking. It's a new model coming out.
Yeah, what I'm conflicted with is I've seen reports that it's delayed, but then I'm also seeing reports that it's going to come out still in 2022. So,
Well,
and Matthew wants us to hold off on the Book of Boba Fett talk until he's back.
Who?
Didn't say please, so I don't
Who's
know.
that?
Matthew.
Oh, Matthew, no.
Give that one a
Wendy's
lot
here.
of thought.
Wendy's here. She's building the jigsaw puzzle and watching Scotty's curling.
Oh, Tournament of Hearts. Is it Tournament of Hearts right now? Is Matthew back yet? Because I'm not reading.
Rebecca asked, have you read the news, though, that there's a lot of backlash on Jabba's palace because it looks like Istanbul's Hagia Sophia monument? I haven't heard that. It's interesting. You would think that would have come up from
the previous one,
1983 or whatever, because that design's been around for a while. But
I don't care what it sounds like a sneeze, but it's gonna be epic. It's a good looking building.
And DCL's here. Hello, DCL. Welcome.
Hey, DCL, how you doing?
Hello.
Hello.
PBJ asks, will it be Bib Fortuna's palace? I hope it's Fat Bib Fortuna's palace, like, or maybe even Bro Thor's palace.
All right, I can get on board with that then.
Hey, Seth's here. Cool.
Hey, Seth.
Hey, Seth, how you doing, buddy? So, yeah, I'm talking about it. I don't care. The Tanner and I were talking earlier. One of the, we've had the discussions before. We've talked to everybody, and we can do it again. It's always interesting to see, what people have missed and stuff. And it's one I actually had forgotten about. And it was the. Was I only supposed to do one of those? Sheesh.
I'm not really sure what you found so aggravating about these panels.
What's that?
I'm not really sure what you found so aggravating about these panels.
I hope it falls off your desk.
Have you put them all four on? Because
no, I haven't done the front ones yet.
Nate was bebopping and scatting all over us, and then he gets the last one and just couldn't get it on. So
yeah, he was flip flopping and tanning down mine all over the spot, and he went down hard.
I feel like I need to turn around. Show the back of my shirt again.
So I think Matthew's back. I saw his name pop up there. But anyway.
So we're going to talk about the Book of Mandalorian?
Yes. But I want to start kind of in a weird spot. I want to start with Tanner and I were talking, and one of the kits or one of the models that got away on me was actually the Naboo Starfighter. So pretty simple ship. They came out with the UCS one, and it's freaking gorgeous. Like, it's got the chrome in it, it's all that sort of stuff. Yep. When you go on Bricklink and you look at the thing, it's incomplete. It's a 187 piece kit, I believe. And I think the cheapest one that's up there is like $400 and some. It's ridiculous.
What did it retail for? It was like $50 or something. It was
next to nothing.
Yeah, it might have even been cheaper than that.
Yeah, such a small kit, right? So I'm like, heck, I would even be happy just with the regular kit. So when in the show, when she goes, I got you a ship, and they're walking over to it and there are covers on it, I started yelling out what it was. I'm like, oh, I know what that is. I know that. You could tell the shape and I'm like freaking out. And when she pulled the cover off there, I'm like, holy crap. And then, of course, when they rolled that Naboo starfighter out and it was all chrome, like it was also all silver, I was like, you got to be kidding me. Like, so I'm pretty happy because 100% that's coming out in the kit.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
So yeah, real quick, if you're not caught up to Book of Boba Fett's episode 5, we're going to talk about it. So if you don't want to hear about it, you might
This is your
earmuffs for you. Earmuffs. You can maybe eye muffs for the chat too. If you don't care, awesome, stick around. But we're going to talk a lot about it because it was an awesome episode in, I think, all of our opinions, right?
Yeah,
absolutely.
No, Eric?
No, I enjoyed it. It just I this is where like I thought there was too much Hawkeye.
Yeah.
I thought there wasn't enough Boba Fett in this.
Yeah, let's rip the Band-Aid off.
Yeah.
Boba Fett did not appear in 1 second of this episode.
No.
Not one.
Which is why it was so good.
Exactly.
So I think my personal opinion on it at this point is that they needed to do that almost to reset him, because I'll say it, they've made him look like a puss. Like he's nothing bad in any of this. You know, he's a pushover. He's looking like a wuss. So with what they did in the episode and how they made it look and you know, all that sort of stuff, they're gearing it up so that if the Mandalorian is standing beside Boba Fett, he doesn't want to be outlooked or look like, inferior to this guy. So I'm hoping that they bring the beef back with it, so to speak.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, he's getting older. Obviously, he's
got a back.
His days with the Tuskens made him a lot softer. But this, between the Mandalorian and the concept of Boba Fett, like they gave him spurs in the original trilogy. They're really going for that Western Clint Eastwood vibe. And Clint Eastwood is a badass when he was an old man. That's what I wanted out of this Boba Fett, and that's what we haven't gotten so far, right? So what we are getting is the badass that is the Mandalorian. And DCL said, clearly made by another director. Did you see who directed the episode?
Yeah.
No.
Did you guys see? So Bryce Dallas Howard directed the entire episode.
Really?
Yeah. So if you don't know who Bryce Dallas Howard is, it's Ron Howard's daughter. She was in you'll know her most probably from the Jurassic World series, the new Jurassic Park series, but she's been in several things.
I was going to say, I know who you were talking about, but there might be others here that don't.
There it is.
Where it is. It only happens about 7 times an episode.
That's right.
She did an amazing job directing this episode. Just the shot selection, the conversations, the montages. I loved every second of it.
So
there's the aggravation. Found it.
Yep.
Let's create a little not controversy. Let's
that part right there.
That's it.
Gosh, I wish I could think of words. Words are hard. But a conspiracy here. Let's say that the real episode of Boba Fett that was supposed to air didn't, because of how people were feeling about the last Book of Boba Fett, right?
Yeah.
So to me, this felt like this would be episode 1 of Mandalorian, right? Like they're setting us up so when the Mandalorian starts, we know exactly what he's doing, right? Like he's going to be looking for Grogu. Could you imagine that they said, okay, let's get people back into this. Let's air episode 1 of the Mandalorian here in the Book of Boba Fett.
So you know what I think happened? I think Mandalorian season 3 was supposed to come out before Book of Boba Fett. I really think it was. And then there were a bunch of issues with Pedro Pascal and his contract. And I think they actually had a lot of this stuff written, and then they just kind of messed around with the order a bit, because this felt like episode 1 of Mandalorian season 3. That's what it felt like.
Yeah, because all they had to do was drop her into the garage there, into the shop at the end, and say, "Hey, come with me," right?
Exactly.
So I 100% agree that that's definitely a possibility. Like, that they had to, like, they were probably listening to everybody saying, "This is crap. Like, word out. It sucks."
Yeah.
So
Because
hey,
after
real quick,
that one case episode, I was done.
a couple of things in chat. Seth is saying, "Have you played Jedi Fallen Order, the BD droid?" So that droid was BD1. It's from that game. I love that. Absolutely loved it. I don't think it's the same droid. They're in different locations, way different times. I just think it's the same model, but it was
definitely the same model as that. Yeah.
Subtle shout out to the entire Star Wars universe, and that's what Favreau and Filoni have done so amazingly in these 2 series. Like, they're pulling in crap from Legends, they're pulling in crap from the extended universe, they're pulling in crap from the movies. We'll talk about that. They're pulling in so much stuff, but it's not being thrown at you like fan service stuff. It's just subtle.
You got to seek it out.
Yeah,
you have to seek it out. So the one that I'll start with was the second they mentioned Beggar's Canyon.
Yeah,
and I was like, Beggar's Canyon, and I didn't see it originally. So I watched that episode twice. I didn't see it in either episodes, but I got somebody sent me something today where it said, "Hey, did you notice that they left the gate, like where Anakin flies through in Beggar's Canyon, when he goes through that gate going up the ramp thing?
Yep.
The damaged gate and all those parts and pieces are still there when you stop playing it.
Still
it's all right there. So like, they're not leaving stuff out.
Yeah, how lazy are people on Mos Espa, huh? Like, wow.
Right.
They just don't work for them.
No.
Let's see. DCL said there were mistakes. Beskar can't be used for weapons, is what the armor said. Yet they made the dark saber handle out of Beskar. Yeah, some of that stuff, the whole you can't take your helmet off stuff, has kind of bothered me a little bit.
We're fighting that. We're kind of not fighting it, but we're having in-depth conversations on that about what does that mean. Like, we were talking Bo-Katan and stuff like that, because they were saying, that's crap. They can take their helmets off, and so I think they're opening up a whole bunch of different avenues here.
Tommy said Bryce Dallas did a bunch of Mando episodes. She directed several Mando episodes too.
Was anyone concerned with how easy it was to just kind of open the door and walk in?
To what?
Of the covert there.
Yeah. Like, you just pressed the button, the door opened, and he walked in. I was like, if I had those glasses or something where I could see it, I could just walk right in.
So
you need a Mando helmet, man. It has to be a helmet.
Yeah, he had to see. Yeah. So here's what bothered me with that whole sequence, right? So he gets there and he talks with the armor, and she's all, catching up, and this is the way, and all that stuff. And then she's like, "Hey, you want to join our crew?" And he's like, "Yeah, I want to join your crew." So he joins the crew, and then they do the whole training with the Darksaber montage, and they're, going back and forth and all that stuff, which tons of parallels there with when Sabine Wren trains with the Darksaber with Kanan Jarrus, like almost shot for shot, those two training, and the blade's starting to get less heavy, and I'm starting to get used to it, that kind of stuff. Like, I thought that was awesome. And then it's the big guy who was voiced by Jon Favreau, which is really kind of cool, because Favreau also voiced Pre Vizsla, who is that guy's either dad or uncle or something.
Descendant,
That's who had the Darksaber before, right?
Yeah, the Jedi Mandalorian that had the Darksaber, yeah. So then that guy says, "Oh, I want to take that saber from you. We're going to duel." And the armor is like, "Okay, yeah, cool. You can duel. Do you accept?" And they duel. And then finally she's like, "Hey, by the way, did you take your helmet off?" Like, don't you think you should have asked that question from the start?
That would have been good to know yesterday.
Right.
It's been so long, she just forgot the proper order of operation.
I guess. I just thought that was a little cheesy. And then it's like, "Oh, you took your helmet off? Get out. You're not a Mandalorian anymore."
No, I believe she said, "I'm not mad, I'm disappointed. Get out."
Right. It was just that was a little bit silly season for me, but it didn't really bother me.
Yeah.
but he was truthful.
Yeah.
So you got to give him that.
So yeah, just so much amazing stuff. My hope, I don't know what you guys think, but obviously they're setting up the whole with the ending dialogue, and we're gonna jump all over the place. With the ending dialogue, they're like, "Oh, I'll join you for free, but I got to go do something first, right?" And they're setting it up like he's gonna go see Baby Yoda.
Groves,
again.
yeah.
He's gonna go see the Grove.
Well,
Mike.
and even the setup in that, Tanner, like you got the she took the droid part out in the
the bubble, right?
Yeah, took the
so
bubble
there's a
out and
perfect
put in
place for him to sit too. Yeah.
So,
But I personally hope they save that for Mandalorian season 3, because there's 2 episodes left, and there's going to be this big team up battle against the Pikes with Boba Fett and Mandalorian.
yeah.
So if they do a full episode with him going back to hang out with the Groves, I just feel like it's gonna. I feel like it's gonna cheapen it a bit. I don't know. I'll love it. I'll still love it. Don't get me wrong, but
I don't think they will. I think that's all for like setting up what the whole story of season 3 is going to be.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think they made for the Grogs?
I know. I think I know.
I'm thinking the shifter knob.
Yeah, 100%.
See, but they were showing like chainmail rings when they were dropping.
Yeah.
When she was pounding one out, they were showing like chainmail rings.
She pounding out or rubbing one out? But but I think those got melted down. I think it's a shifter knob.
All right.
100%, because they said you can't make a weapon for a youngling or for a following or whatever the hell she called it, right? You can't make armor, you can't make weapons or anything. So I bet you it's just a toy. It's either that or a lollipop.
Grandpa T looks like he's about to throw a McLaren.
I'm getting there. I don't understand.
300-mile-an-hour club.
So here's the deal with those. You put them on one side and it's fine. Then you start trying to put it on the other side and not so fine.
I'm super happy that you scat batted and flatty patted all over the place because.
Well, I got it on there, but it's not right. It doesn't.
Yep.
Well, it's.
Yeah, DCL says, "Oh yeah, only 3 Mandalorians left. Let's kill each other and kick each other out over a helmet thing without even asking why you had to take it off." Yeah, it's kind of silly, right? Especially because. So the Death Watch, which they're clearly a sect of the Death Watch or some culty group of that, they took their helmets off throughout Clone Wars and Rebels all the time. Like Sabine's family was part of that group. They were taking their helmets off all over the place. So clearly there's this David Koresh group of Mandalorians that are all cloistered and can't take their hats off, which is okay, I guess, but like, get over it. It's just a hat.
Just a helmet, man.
But you would think there's a huge difference of taking it off while someone else is around versus taking it off to like eat.
Right. Because they're taking it off to eat.
Right.
Yeah.
No, Matthew's probably right. Maybe it's like like Lego Master Amy sent me a necklace. Maybe it's a necklace.
That could be.
Oh.
Could
Good
be.
job. Matthew, you can come back at some point.
Oh, I hope it says the Grogs on it.
Is this big gold with like diamonds and stuff in it? Spinning Grogu head.
That'd be amazing.
Just like
Grog.
It'll look just like this, but it's gonna say Grog.
The Grogs.
How about the armor like tying it up in a Benihana bundle, like she's like to make it look like his head,
I like that it went from Beskar spear to itty bitty bundle.
Right.
I'm assuming
it would have been better if she would have said, "Can you put your finger here?"
Yeah, hold this.
I'm assuming she learned that while she's on like a Disney cruise for everybody's little pillow.
All right. So Tommy Rich says, "Can we all admit that they bombed the F out of Mandalore? 1,000 TIE bombers, a little overkill." So not only that, Tommy, that wasn't good enough. They bomb the crap out of it, and then they send the freaking T-1000 K2SO droids in there to clean up the carcasses, right?
Yep.
Just amazing flashback scene there where just straight out of James Cameron and the Terminator, where they're sweeping the planet for dead bodies, and you got probe droids and you got K2s, and they obviously can't send humans and stormtroopers in there to do it because it's radioactive, I'm sure. So they're sending the droids in there to clean it up. Just epic.
You know, you gave a spoiler alert about Book of Boba Fett. You did not give one of the Terminator.
My bad, dude. My bad.
Like, seriously.
We're at statute of limitations, man. Come on.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready. I'm too scared.
Then there was some other parts and pieces that we picked up on there. They were talking about Tanner was talking earlier. I'll let you finish up, but it's about the piece that the Mando asks for that Naboo starfighter thing. The piece that he asked the Jawas for.
Yeah. So if you guys noticed, he's asking for a compressor camshaft doohickey wiper.
Tutor valve. Yeah.
Tutor valve. and after we find out that the Jawas are very furry, which, by the way, I wasn't even mad about the comedy that Strangers with Candy brought to the scene. Like, I thought it was funny.
I think she's good, man. I thought that was good.
But so the Jawas roll up with this big cylinder thing and hand it to him, and hopefully people notice that that's the same cylinder piece, or looked exactly the same as what Han picks up in the trash chute, in the garbage chute, and tries to prop open the walls when they're coming together on it. Same
I didn't even pay attention to that. That went right over my head.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Wow. That's a cool Easter egg.
Yeah.
You think Favreau just is that knowledgeable of Star Wars?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. He and Filoni are Star Wars nuts.
They're their biggest fans. They're their biggest fans for sure.
Man.
They've got to be, because they're just pulling in all this stuff. Like, so Mando goes through Beggar's Canyon, right? And he's flipping and shooting through there, and then he pulls up and goes out into the stratosphere, and what's he do with the?
He buzzes the tower.
After he buzzes the tower, he's got to try spinning, because that's a neat trick.
Yep.
So boom, he's and just I don't know. I don't know how people felt about episode 1. I know there's a lot of hate for episode 1, but I thought it was cool. I thought it was cool some of the homages that they did to episode 1, and
no, I enjoy them. I'm not overly critical when it comes to stuff like that.
About the documentary.
I tend to just try to appreciate it, and it's kind of like, you know what? It's more Star Wars content anyway.
Absolutely.
So I appreciate it just from the fact that they brought some badassness back to it. So hopefully it straightens everything else up and around, and away we go.
Let's see. Tommy says, what happened to the Terminator? He's okay, isn't he? I thought he lived out his years as a governor or something.
Well, he did say he'd be back.
He will be back.
Yeah.
Wait, the governor is a Terminator? What?
The governor.
That sounds impressive.
Ominous.
Mysterious.
Seth says people are calling for Bryce Dallas Howard to film a Star Wars film now. Yeah, absolutely. I'd love that. She's got it, man. She's got the gift that her dad had, and she clearly gets the vision of this setting.
Yep.
What else do I want to talk about on this episode? The opening. How about the opening? Like, shows up in the meat locker, and just we got some we got some violence that we haven't seen in Star Wars since, I don't know, since Anakin freaking lopped off Dooku's head, right? Like,
especially now that Disney's in charge. That was,
yeah, it was. Brick Girl's here. Hello.
Hello, Brick Girl.
Hello.
It was just so, but the whole scene, he's fighting. It's clear that the Darksaber's fighting against him, or he's fighting against it. So
because he smashes his leg with it, right?
Smashes his leg with it. He's making some mistakes, but man, he just lets that crew have it, and then just can bring you in warm, or I can bring you in cold, and oh man, just chops the dude right in half.
I must not have been paying close enough attention because I could have sworn it was the blaster that hit his leg.
Yeah, no, it was the Darksaber.
It was
so then when she asked, like, hey, like, what caused this wound? And he's like, this did. And I was like, well, why did he just lie about that? But then later on didn't lie that he didn't take his helmet off. I was like, what?
Right.
Where's the code here, man? Oh, that changes things up a little bit.
Jerry wants to know what you're building, Kevin.
This is Queen Mary. Queen Mary? No, Silent Mary.
Silent. Yeah.
Silent Mary. The S is silent. But I just made it so far. That's better. What's that?
What do you think of it so far?
It's a delicate build.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of one of those things that's back down to, and I don't even think this really came out when Lego was doing that a lot. Like piece count, bring in as many pieces as you possibly can to drive the piece count up so they're all small. But there's a lot of small detail to it. So it's very much a time-consuming build. But I like it. Tanner and I were talking about it again before the stream started. Morris says, so jealous, Kevin. I want that set. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I actually sent images the other day to Aspen because she's gone on this like absolute light kick. But they have a light kit for this thing that looks just ridiculous. So,
of course they do.
Yeah. I think I might do my own kit because I just want to glow it green, I think, underneath, like, because it'll have that skeleton underbody part, and if it just glows a little bit green, I think that would look pretty cool. So,
well, speaking of string, I was asking Tanner about the crane,
the gray string.
Yeah. So I was kind of surprised by that because every photo, even on the box and instructions, shows a black string. I don't think I've ever seen gray before.
I don't think I have either.
So I wonder what that's all about.
They find it easier for people that have string phobia to tie it.
Oh, well, that didn't work for me.
Do you have a problem with string too?
I can't stand it.
Really?
Yeah, no. Can go right back to where it came from.
I agree.
The string factory. Go right back to where it came from.
Seth said, oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, buddy.
Seth said maybe Bryce Dallas should direct Solo too because her dad directed the first movie. Yeah.
Well,
I'll watch it. If she keeps doing what she's doing, I'll watch it.
Yeah, I thought it was a fantastic job. And yeah, I mean, to that point, like, thanks, Aspen. To that point, it's going to be tough because it'll be interesting to see what the next episode they do with how much Mando to Boba Fett they have in it, right? Because, and to be fair, in the second last episode, he started getting badass again. To be fair, he did start to get badass again. I mean, he went and blew the hell out of all those bikers, right?
Yeah.
So, but yeah,
cool scene.
So those guys are now gone, but not much of them left.
Tommy Rich says, I have a theory about string. See what I did there?
Oh, got it. Nailed it.
What's his theory?
I mean, I know, but I'd like Tommy to tell us about his theory.
Oh, God. You know, at the end of this week, this is exactly what I needed. I appreciate you guys so much. Eric,
I'm
you idiot.
I'm waiting.
Have you guys done this ATST? This probe droid's pretty freaking sweet.
The probe droid is now the new one on my probe droid display because it's wicked.
Yeah, it was awesome. That's what we should have got with the probe droid.
It's absolutely what we should have got with it.
Hey, so back to the episode. So remember when Mando hated droids? Like he was all anti-droid and everything.
Yeah.
I thought it was awesome that like first all the BDs, like they're doing the montage of him fixing up the ship, and he's like, you know, a little higher, a little higher, a little higher, like with the Lando from Return of the Jedi, a little higher, you know.
Yeah.
With the shine the light over here, and then he has
Where did
to
this
do
go?
the BB-8 type of thing where he projects the part over onto it, right? And he's like,
Yeah.
"Thanks, little guy. Thanks, little buddy." Like he's starting to like droids now. I think it's
It's coming around.
I
when
think the
you dig in
droids
the
have
character
softened them, man.
yeah. I'm digging it.
I'm thinking
No, I
he's
think-
softening up.
I think with the amount of softness he's got currently, and you know, just the amount of hardness he has, I think there's going to be a real good hard soft combination between Boba and him. See what I did there?
Eric,
What?
String theory.
so Tommy, James Upright's here. Hello, James. Tommy says, in physics, string theory is a theoretical framework in which the point-like particles of particle physics are replaced by one-dimensional objects called strings.
If you would have had him, buddy, if you would have
Someone went to
number
Google.
7, you lost him at hello.
I wasn't ready for that. You have to make sure somebody's ready to hear that.
I'm more of a loop quantum gravity guy, Tommy.
I love gravity too. Actually, there wasn't a gravity too. There was only one gravity, right?
And it was terrible.
You watch yourself.
It was so bad. I love Sandra Bullock, but that was so bad.
It was so bad that even what's his name didn't want to hang out with her anymore.
Jesse
Yeah.
James?
George Clooney's like, peace.
Chris Murray's here. Said, speaking of Solo, are we talking about the potential big bad of the series? Yeah. So I think she's coming. I think we're gonna see Kira at the end.
Yes. Did you talk about that in this one, or was that you and I talking about that before?
I don't think I talked about it yet.
Give her on that one. That one's interesting, actually.
So if you go back, and I can't credit myself for this, I watched the breakdown, and Destro319's here. Hello, Destro.
Hello, Destro.
I watched the breakdown, and somebody noticed that the end credits where they're doing the concept art, where they're showing obviously who's in the episode, and they do some of the concept art from the episode. They show the ring city, which again was brilliant. You know, the way they did that ring planet from the opening scene, and you know, it's got a gap in it, so it's light in some parts, it's dark on others. So they have day and night seasons on that ring place. But so they showed that in the concept art, and in one of the sections, they show the ship that Darth Maul flew in Phantom Menace, Episode 1, the Scimitar. And Darth Maul's dead. We know he's dead. Sorry, but you see it in Rebels. He meets his demise.
He's man.
Goner. And so somebody's flying around the Scimitar. Well, last time we saw Darth Maul in the live action, he was chatting with Kira. And Kira, who is obviously played by Emilia Clarke, the Dragon Queen from Game of Thrones. And so she's running Crimson Dawn now, right? She's got to be the crime syndicate that Maul was running before. And
wait, was she talking to a Force ghost then? I'm confused.
No, Maul was still alive when she was talking to him.
Ugh, can't stand this.
So, have you not watched Rebels, Eric?
No.
Okay. Well,
No, I'm still on season 2 of Clone Wars.
Okay, so Rebels shows a scene with Maul, and the finality of Maul, I will say, and that takes place after the events of Solo. But yeah, Kira's out there, and Crimson Dawn has some ties to the old Pike Syndicate.
Wait, Crimson Tide?
Crimson Tide.
Okay.
It's a great film with Denzel Washington.
You're welcome.
So Gene Hackman is going to be in this episode somewhere. Anyway, yeah, very good potential that we see some Emilia Clarke as the big bad at the end of this season. I'm hoping that's what happens. It might not happen, but I'm hoping.
Seth says as soon as you saw the ring planet, you thought of Halo.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, good eye there too.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of good happening here. Like, I don't know. It'll be interesting. I just, like I said, I'm more interested now to see the next episode, to see how far they bring the Mando into it moving forward.
Yep.
But
I agree. Yeah, and are they going to bring more characters? Like, are we going to see Bill Burr come in to help with this big epic fight? Like, they got to get some more muscle, right?
Yeah.
So would they really bring in Bill Burr then for muscle?
Well, I mean,
Seems
that's fair. Fair.
I like the part in the bar too with the what's his nuts there, the Chewie.
From episode 4, yeah.
I like the like she's trying to negotiate with them. She's like, you know, we'll cover your bill. We'll cover your bill. And he sits there. He's like almost like he's thinking about it. He's like, nope, off with the arm.
We finally got to see a Wookiee rip somebody's arm out of their socket. Yeah. Right?
Yeah. Hey, Doug, I'm building the Silent Mary, old pirate set. Pirates of Caribbean.
Tommy said Gene Hackman's going to help them win the big game. Yes, he is.
But
man. Well,
I did enjoy the episode. It just felt a little out of place, you know, from what I was expecting to watch.
Yeah.
What, another episode of Back to the Future? Yeah.
Right. Yeah. But it was definitely enjoyable. Like, it was a good episode. It also really felt like they were setting you up for Mandalorian season 3.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So they could just get like right into it. They don't have to spend any time or 30 seconds telling you what he wants to do.
Yeah, they don't have to go through that beast. But you know what? I think you could be totally right with that too. And then everybody's not worried about, you know, they know why he has it. They know how he kept it. They know that sort of stuff. And you can just go straight to Grogu because I think that's what everybody's wanting, right? So
yep,
well, that's definitely what Disney wants to do because they want to sell a crap ton more toys too, right?
Yeah, which I mean, you and I are at the worst part of it because look at all the figures they're going to release from this crap. So, I mean, the second that Wookiee comes available, I'm buying 2 of them because I'm opening.
Oh, absolutely.
One. Yeah,
absolutely.
That
James says, for bad influences, he found a 20th snowspeeder for a smoking deal and got it. It's a great set, James, and you got that figure, so you're going to get value in it. The which one came with that? Was it Lando?
Lando, I believe.
And it's the perfect scale to go with the AT-AT. You won't regret it.
Yeah.
Brick Girl said she wished they'd connected it better somehow, but itself it was brilliant. Yeah, I get the criticism especially for people that are like, hey, this is supposed to be Boba Fett's show and it's not. But Boba Fett's show so far has kind of been
dragging,
living up to the hype.
A lot of back to tank action.
And maybe that's unfair. Maybe we had too high expectations going into it, but
or are they dipping their toes in the water? Say, Are they okay with Boba Fett going this direction? And when they see that everybody's not okay with that, now we need to adjust.
Could be, yeah, very
With
well.
that adjustment, now you'll see. Like, we'll know sooner than later, right? If they get going and Boba Fett's an absolute badass, then Tommy says, "Gotta run, happy building, everyone." And I really want that Lando set. Where'd he go there? Lando set. He got a great deal. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
DCL says, James, that's excellent. He paid €70.
Yeah, I think mine was 90 or something. I bought it new in box, but it was like 90 or
€90.
$90.
Oh,
wow. Like that. I don't know. It was probably double what it was retail.
So this is.
So one thing people might not have noticed, because not really all that subtle, but so the two X-Wing pilots at the end of the episode that pull little Keystone Cops and pull them over again, and let me see your license and registration, which again thought that was great. One of the pilots was the callback to the guy that was in season 2. If you have seen the show Kim's Convenience, he's the main actor for that. It's a Canadian show. It's absolutely hilarious. But he reprised his role. Yep. The other pilot was the guy who actually played Luke Skywalker in the final episode of season 2 of Mandalorian under the CGI.
I was going to say, he didn't look a thing like Mark Hamill.
No.
I thought he looked like Luke Skywalker in the X-Wing. Like, that's what the first thing I said is, that dude looks like Luke Skywalker.
Yeah. So same guy that did that.
Any and an actual serious question now. With the color of the X-Wings, right? It's just different squads, right? It's nothing.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
And they've got their New Republic colors as well, right? So might have something to do with it. PBJ is asking Eric, how's the HQ build so far?
Wonderful. Everything that everyone said it would be, and then some. I'm pretty excited. I'm already trying to figure out where it's going to go. I'd love to be able to still open it up in the city from time to time. So it's a good problem to have. It is definitely worth it, like everyone said. I probably should turn this so you guys can see it a little bit better. But no, I highly recommend if anyone can, have the patience and just wait for the deal that's right for you, to definitely try to get it.
Yeah, for sure. It's a fun one. That is one of the biggest problems. Like that, I've been dealing with that with mine, Eric, is that I've got it placed in my city, but I don't like where it is because I can't actually open it up, and that's going to be a must for me.
Yep.
That's one of the sets that I'll open up. Most of my modulars and all that stuff, I could care less about opening them up again, really. Yeah. But that one I definitely want to.
Yeah, most of you really just don't open them back up once they're closed off. So I definitely want to have the ability to open this up to check it out. Yeah. I think I'm trying to convince someone to give someone else a little tour of the model when it's done.
Oh.
Rick and Bridsky's here. William Hardy's here.
Hello, hello.
Hello,
DCL says Rogue Squadron had white, gray, and white-orange snow speeders. Yeah, I think it definitely has to do with the squadrons of how they color the ships.
Because I immediately saw red, right, and that's what the callback guy was in, and immediately think UCS, X-wing, red squadron.
Yeah.
So who else is looking forward to getting a Naboo starfighter ship? Because we're going to get one.
Definitely this fella.
Oh, yeah.
What price range do you think it will fall in?
I think they'll have a couple. I think they might even do a UCS.
I hope they do a UCS. They will definitely do a non-UCS, and I think it'll be probably that similar as the Boba Fett ship is going to be probably around $50, I'd say.
Yeah.
What if the whole land speeder is wrong and someone just looking at a blurred image thinking that's what it was? Of course, that would be different. It's different colors, so it would probably be hard to confuse it for something else. But what if instead of a land speeder, right?
That would be awesome.
I mean, I don't know if I'm part of the minority when it comes to the land speeder UCS set. I'm pretty intrigued to see it if it happens.
Yeah, me too.
You know, I think when you look at like the Falcon with the greebling on it, when you think of that area on the sides and the front of the land speeder, like all the greebling that can go in there, I think there's a lot of room for detail.
And I like when they inject color. Like I love the Slave One because the color scheme. I love the Republic gunship because of the color that was injected into it. And so much of the UCS that we get is gray, and more gray. And so, you know, that color scheme, the land speeder is iconic. And like you said, Eric, the room for detail, the greebling that we can get out of it. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm kind of a meh on it, to be honest. I think I'll like it once I see it, but
You're gonna like it.
I think there's so much more I could like more.
Get out of here. You're gonna love it.
I'm hoping it gets to like the A-wing level, right? So now it kind of price drops down a little bit compared to the gunship and some of the bigger UCS sets. So they now release one that's a little bit more attainable for a lot of people versus some of these more expensive sets.
Well, you can be sure that they won't put like custom figures in it because they never do that in a set.
They wouldn't want to do that.
Never.
So, all right. So for a land speeder, who do you think they'd put in it over Luke and Obi-Wan Kenobi?
R2-D2.
C-3PO.
And those are the mini figures we get. It's an R2.
I think it's going to be Luke and C-3PO. I think it's going to be.
And a stormtrooper.
Maybe.
And here's my prediction: the R2-D2 will be the wrong color. It'll be like green, and they'll be like, no one remembers what color that was in there anyway.
Hopefully, it has a chrome leg.
Yeah.
Rebecca said she's not a crazy Star Wars fan, but she's looking forward to more helmets. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely going to get more helmets this year. I think. I think the rumor is.
One of them?
What's that?
Wasn't a Death Trooper one of them?
Yeah, Mandalorian, Death Trooper, and Luke Skywalker's pilot helmet.
No.
Or the
I am pilot. I can fly.
DCL said it's going to have a Phase 2 Commander Cody figure.
That would be funny.
Well, then sign me up.
Says he feels like we deserve a Razor Crest UCS. I just don't. He said maybe we'll get that next year with season 3. I don't think they're going to do it.
I don't think they're going to do it because they blew it up.
They blew it up.
The only way they're going to do it is if something happens to his new fighter, which I think he actually kind of digs now.
I did too.
But if something happens to that new fighter and then she finds him a Razor Crest, because he was kind of being a little bit of a whiny bee there when he was like, you know, so
hey, the man knows what he likes. All right.
Yeah, but then he got taken there. I thought that was actually, I love that part where she's like, good, bring me the money. You can have your money back. But while they're coming, just let me tell you about, like, she goes total used car salesman on him and
she does.
the man, right?
So I not only did they blow it up, but you know they had all the issues with the naming rights in Germany for it because there's a German company that owned the rights to Razor Crest. Like I think they're washing their hands of the Razor Crest.
Yeah.
You know, good point. I totally forgot about that aspect of it.
Yeah.
Rebecca said, I still have nightmares of building R2-D2's third leg.
This came flying out and hit her right in the face.
DCL says, I think the $500 set will be Razor Crest. DCL, I think it's going to be a Death Star, man. I really do.
It's been too long that they haven't had one on the shelf. They're jonesing for a Death Star.
Yeah, I think it's going to happen. It's going to be a big one too. William says those Jawas find anything. Yeah, they do, and they're furry, very furry.
They're very furry,
real furry.
I love how the Jawa's coming to try and pick her up too. She's like, oh no, I'm focusing on me right now.
Yeah. Well, the book's out on her, right? She'll date a Jawa.
That's right. Abe's here. Hello, Abe.
Hey, Abe, how you doing?
Hello.
DCL said we need a small display Death Star size like the globe. So somebody's done it. Somebody's already done it with the globe. They've paneled it with gray and made a Death Star, and I'm tempted to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks pretty good actually.
James said, anyone pre-order the Jim Lee Batman art today?
I did not.
Nope.
Yeah,
I did not do that.
I like it. I think it's beautiful. I just, I don't know. There's so much other stuff I want to get, and art's not a top priority for me.
Because what do we got? Like, we can talk about that. What do we got coming out on the first there? We've got Brickheads.
Yep. How many Brickheads? 5 Brickheads?
5 Brickheads.
No, 7. Is it 7?
A lot of Brickheads.
3 2-packs and a 1-pack, I think. Because you got Toy Story 2-pack, you got a Stranger Things 2-pack, and you got the Looney Tunes. And then you got the solo Buzz Lightyear one. So yeah. You got Brickheads, you got the globe.
Well, also, as we've seen with the art sets, if you're patient enough and wait, they last long enough, and then places are going to put them on discount.
Yep.
And some of them are pretty substantial discounts too.
Yeah.
So I don't think there's any rush for them.
Yeah.
At least that's how I feel about them now.
Hey, William. Yeah, we'll see you in a little bit, buddy.
DCL said, where did they get the new wedge part in gray? That's a good question, DCL. I don't know if they clearly did it digitally, so they might have just colored a part and non-existent one. I don't know
right?
On the Death Star, that
Oh,
there's a unique part that's on that. These wedge parts. Yeah. So there's one thing that we didn't talk about with respect to taxi cab. What everybody thoughts on the taxi cab?
I'm cheesed off about it. So in Canada, that's a $255 buy-in. No thanks.
Yeah, that's steep. And for something that you should have gotten on January 1st when you bought the boutique hotel, right?
Yeah,
It's
only
clear.
the best is good enough. Yeah.
And they know who received them, right? I mean, they know who went to the stores. They know who went online to purchase them.
Yep.
You know, they should make those individuals right. And again, you know, you can't. Well, no, I know they won't, but you can't blame shipping and supply all that stuff when you've known about it for 2-3 months, right? So it's very disappointing. I think it looks nice, but it's not the cars that I'm wanting them to do with gift with purchases, right? Like, I think it's great if they did a vehicle every year as a gift with purchase, but I want something that fits more like the pink Cadillac of the downtown diner, or last year's gift with purchase. I want something that fits 2 minifigures in the front, maybe a third in the back. Like, it just, I don't want these single seater. And I think maybe there is a minifig that can fit behind the driver.
There is.
Looks wide enough or long enough, but that's I don't think that's good enough for a modular city. It's fine for city, right? It's fine for the city theme, but for creator expert and the modulars, it's just not good enough for me.
Yeah, Chris Murray has it 100% correct. Anyone feel the need to go spend $255 at the Lego store for a classic taxi, or buy Tanner's for $1? You can buy Tanner's instructions and then just pick your pieces, and you're way better off. Like that. That's a nicer taxi to me, and I just zero interest in it.
Thank you guys. Yeah, so I actually like the car. I don't like it as a taxi. I like the car. It looks like an old Coupe de Ville, you know. That design I can get behind.
Yep.
If they would have done it in all black and just made it a vintage car, like I'm behind that. But
I think that it fits that the modular perfectly fine at that point.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I don't know. I just I'm not buying it as a taxi, and I'm biased obviously because I designed one myself. But I just I don't know.
It's just disappointing because we all should have had one already because of it.
Agreed.
Yep.
And it's not good enough for a standalone $200 in the US $200 or in Canada $255. It's not a good enough gift with purchase for that price point.
No.
So remind me too, the car that came out with the was it with the bookshop or was it with the police station?
It was the police station, right?
Yeah. So the car that came out with that wasn't a $200 spend, right? Like you were able to get it for
$55 or something. I thought it was.
It was lower, yeah. And that car was better,
Yep.
We got 2 minifigures with that car, not just the one. Now, I thought it was cool that the minifigure in the taxi is the crook from the police station. It's the same dude, and he comes with a donut. Yeah,
okay.
He comes with a donut as well, so it's kind of a cool tie-in. But
would have been nice to get an exclusive figure or something like that.
What's that?
Would have been cool to get an exclusive figure or something like that with that.
Well, they don't do that with that.
Says the man building the gunship right now.
It's just flying it.
A lot of extras left over in the first bag, eh? It just would have been. It's the spend is high, and DCL's joking, saying you can't call rights on a gift. I get it. I just. Why do you need to make it a $200 spend? You already, as Eric said, you already owed us this set with the boutique hotel. By the packaging, you can tell that they had intended for it to be a gift with purchase with the boutique hotel. Mm-hmm. So why do you got to jack up the spend on it? One, and two, I don't know. I am glad. I was worried that they were only going to do it for a week. I'm glad that it's available, at least with some carryover with the February 1st set, so that we don't feel compelled to buy stuff that we might not have already bought.
Well, I think those ones might be around for a little bit. I don't think those things are selling out anytime soon.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm wondering.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Nope, go ahead, buddy.
I was just saying, I saw somebody say they went into their Lego store today, and by no means is this the norm, and their Lego person just gave them one. They just gave him a taxi for free. Yeah. Said, here you go. You're a regular. We see you all the time. You can have it for free.
That never happens.
No, not for me.
I might have to play that card tomorrow.
Right? Do you know who I am?
Do you know who my friends are?
Are you going tomorrow? I know Kevin said he's going to the store tomorrow.
No.
Are you going to go on Tuesday?
Probably.
Yeah, you are.
But I won't be spending enough to get the promo. I'm wondering if it will stick around long enough, because if the rumored double points happens, well, then I'll probably spend enough to get it then.
I don't think it's going to. Well, so right now it's set to go through the 13th, and if the info that I got was true, I think the double points is going to be like the last week of the month. So
right.
I don't think it's now. They might have some leftovers because, again, nothing's in stock right now, and the February 1st stuff probably isn't going to be enough to make up for that, because you only got the Globe coming out. Somebody said it. It's not even a $200 spend, so you're going to have to add on to the Globe. You got some Brickheads coming out.
Yeah.
See, what I would get that would get me over it would be the BMW Technic.
Yeah.
But
But you
it's
can
almost
get
like
that on Zavi for cheaper eventually, right?
absolutely, and it's almost like spiteful now, where it's like,
Yeah.
you know what? No, I'm not going to spend my money now to get that promo. And
Jane Doe says she knows something you could get to get it.
I don't think they have the HQ anymore in stock.
Oh, going for that push.
But yeah, it's disappointing. I mean, to not have a gift with purchase when you buy the boutique hotel, and then to come out with this. And I mean, I don't know. Do gift with purchases really have to reflect the price of the set?
No.
You know, like it's. I don't remember how many pieces are in this taxi cab, but it's not like they. I mean, they gave you some accessories. Like, is that what then pushes this up higher? It just
can't be. It's like 163 pieces. I think it's not. It's not a ton.
No. So, which is less pieces than the car that came with the police station. Correct. Or it's probably around the same.
The police station again. Was that the Corvette?
It was the
with the surfboard on the side.
The Corvette.
Yeah.
Yeah, the green one. I love that one. That was probably one of my favorite cars on my whole city. Like, right. I love that thing.
And it was an ideas competition.
Yeah.
And since they had so many people submit, they should just release like the second and third place as gift with purchases at some point too. Like, I just think they're missing the ball with what the gift with purchase should be for the modular.
Yeah, I don't even think, like, to me, that one, I go a little bit different direction with that one, because to me, that Corvette is a sellable set.
Yes.
That thing is sold out everywhere. You put that on the shelf for whatever, $25-$30. There's no stock on those things. So, hey, Fred, how you doing?
Hello.
Hey, Fred.
PBJ says the taxi has 163 pieces. Yeah.
Yeah, that's about what I said, or what I thought. James said, plus with a limit of 3 on some sets like the battle packs, you can't do enough of those to fill the AT-AT or get the gift with purchase. Yeah, I mean, I think people are going to have trouble getting to that spend without buying crap that they don't want, because there's really not a ton in stock.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Well, and there's the other issue is that, like, even I said the other day, Town, remember I said I went to the Lego store and I had a gift card because they made an error, which is fine. They did good. They got me compensated for it or whatever. And the only thing that I could pick up was some of the battle packs, and it was like one per house. Like, oh god.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. And they're still, like, normally they do that the first day, and I get it, and I actually appreciate that the first day.
Yep.
Because I'm not the greedy. I'm not going there to buy these to store them to sell them later. That's not what I'm about. I'm going there to pick up the ones I want because I want them. And if I only get one today, I can live with that because I know that they'll be back in stock. I don't need to take 50 packs right now because I want to go home and put them on my buy and sell for more money and do whatever.
Twice the price, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, to me, it's I get that opening day, but you know what? They've been in stores for a little bit now. I think Tanner said he finally got his, or they're finally in stock.
They're in stock. I haven't picked them up yet. Yeah.
So, you know, at this point, yeah, open it up, like, just. But they didn't.
Yeah, we haven't talked about that, Jane Doe. So real quick, Chris said people have been making orders to get their coins delivered, so they're spent there. Absolutely.
Yep.
Wow, that's a touchy. I think we touched on that a little bit last week, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Because Tyler got his coins last week. He got them shipped to the shop there, so he's all excited. Yeah, he actually ended up getting. You can show what you got there, Ty. They don't have them in stock at the Lego store, but he grabbed him a couple sets of. There's his
coins.
Nice.
But he got them shipped in with. Yeah, there you go, sunflower. So, which I should have stolen because Sarah wants one of those, and I haven't been able to find them at the Lego store. So, and then he managed to get some battle packs and this and that. So
there you go.
Yeah.
So Jane Doe mentions it, and all the press we heard, we talked a little bit about it last week on what we thought was going to happen with this merger of Bricks and Pieces and Pick a Brick we thought it was going to be positive, and looks like they jacked up all the prices on stuff.
Geez,
Like,
that's weird.
everything is jacked up, which we thought might happen with the Bricklink stuff to try and get in line with that, but they seem to have half the elements that they had as well. Like
far less parts for more money.
More or less money.
And I'm hoping that they're just figuring it out and they'll make some changes, but I'm not counting on it.
Well, I think they figured it out.
Yeah, they didn't price out Bricklink sellers, so that's good.
It's true.
Well, okay. So to be fair,
sometimes some sellers buy the parts that are incredibly cheap at Lego and sell them for 3 to 4 times on Bricklink. There's
my
plenty
issue.
of parts that do that.
That's my issue. Is that you have, so if you go, and I'm just going to use an example because it's some current to me. You look at the tiles. So when I ordered my tiles, they were 10 cents, 5?
Each, yeah.
10 cents each.
Yeah.
Through Lego. If you go on to any reseller, they're 15 to 20 cents for the color.
Yep.
So I know when Harley was running the pick and build wall, the brick wall at the Lego store there, he would get those tiles in. I would go in there and buy like 3 or 4 cups because I use so many of them. At $20 a cup, I can get a lot of those tiles in a cup.
Yep.
So I know that like these guys are making a killing on tiles because it's something that a lot of like the mock builders, they need them. Like it's just.
Do we know what did Lego up the price? Did they up the price on the 2x2 tiles?
I didn't even look.
I think they're the same still. I noticed they were. I think they're still 8 cents a piece.
All right.
But maybe they were 7 cents a piece before. I thought
they
when
used to be at 7 at one point, and they bumped it up to 8.
Yeah. Now, what I didn't see is I thought they said that they were going to distinctly mark the ones that were going to be the top sellers that you could get in the local warehouse, the ones that would ship faster, that they were going to distinctly mark the differences. And I didn't see any markings on any of the pieces in there. So
I haven't dived into it deep enough.
I don't know. I noticed they had, because I looked, they have those art plates, the Technic ones.
Yep.
Up there, and I was like, okay, let me see if you can what the quantity that you can put in the cart are. I figured they would have limited that. You can buy 999 of those at a time.
Wow.
Right.
And for the shipping that it costs.
How can't you have 1,000?
I don't know why you can't. It's silly. But yeah, you can do the 999, and it would be, $4,000 to do that because they're $4 a piece.
Right. But the shipping still is minuscule on that. Like,
yeah,
so for you, right? Like for us, there's no cost there. Yeah. But for them to ship that's
right.
Not cheap.
Adam Bjornus is here. Says, hey, Kev.
What's that?
Adam Bjornus is here and says, hey.
Hey, Adam, how you doing? That's that's the message I sent you fellas today.
Oh yeah, welcome, buddy. Glad you're enjoying the content and glad it's putting you in good spirits.
And if you weren't caught up on Book of Boba Fett, don't worry, you've already missed our conversation on
all the spoilers. Yep. Todd says Tammy saw that the sunflowers are in stock online, put a couple in the cart, asked me about some other set, and by the time she got back, they were back ordered only. That's
yeah. I noticed that. Well, okay, so Todd, did you go back online because they were in stock today, I think, when I looked. So that's why I looked there. Eric, can you and Tanner, you could answer this too. Can you guys still get the store stock or no?
For sunflowers, they were at the store. No, they were at my store last time I was there.
No, but when you're online, can you see your store stock?
Oh, yes, it's back now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think it is for me still.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
check it. It was for me today.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. It's gonna think I'm in the UK right now.
Yeah.
Let me change
You
that
are.
first.
William, I am building the Silent Mary right now. You probably can't see it too good because it's just forward or straight up, but move her sideways for you here. You can see it a little bit better.
Cam Guy and Brick Girl both made a good point. They might not have those warehouses set up yet, so that's why they haven't marked it, because they might not have that option available yet. Which is true, I guess.
Oh yeah, it's working now for mine.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Wow, look at that, huh? Way to go, Lego.
Right.
All right.
We'll see
Get
how
on
long
that
it lasts.
thing.
Checkbox number 1 is done. All right. On to the next problem.
We will see how long it lasts.
On to the next problem.
You were starting to sound like me in the worst way. That's terrible.
Hey, it's
The
progress,
optimism.
man.
The optimism.
Aspen said she tells a lie. She just checked and they're in their warehouse finally.
There you go.
So I think they're getting better, a little bit better with that sort of stuff, I hope. But we'll see. Time will tell.
Well, they were, but then we got an email today about our Bricklink Round 1 Designer Program stuff.
Oh, did you? I didn't even hear this.
Yeah. Back ordered to February 20th now. So,
but
yeah.
Tanner says February 20th and mine says February 17th.
Yeah. F you, buddy.
Clearly they like you more.
What kills me is that I got an email saying February 7th. The very next day, I got an email saying February 8th. Like, oops, slipped a day. We'll let you know. And then today, on International Lego Day, by the way, happy
International Lego Day. I was going to open with that.
We forgot.
Well, we were too busy, and Eric couldn't get his microphone going. So.
That's true. That's
trying
true.
to get fancy.
So happy International Lego Day, everybody. It's the anniversary of the 2x4 brick patent. Yeah, we get the email saying back ordered yet again on our round 1 sets, and mine's not expected till February 20th.
Yeah.
So was that only on your first set, right?
That was on my first one.
Yeah. So
wow, so it splits based off of when the first go on it. Wow.
Yeah. Still not expecting the second round stuff to come till June.
See, I don't remember getting the other emails of it being backed up. And I probably did, just didn't pay attention to them.
I think you were on vacation when it happened.
Oh, I might have been.
you were, yeah. Yeah, you were. Because we messaged you on it, and then you said, I remember you talking about it. Mr. Holiday, gone again.
That's right.
James said he gave up on the program with Castle in the Forest fiasco when it went so bad.
Mm.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, I don't know about you guys, but they announced the round 3 sets, and I'm not overly in love with any of them.
There was one.
Originally.
The heck was it?
God, buddy.
There was one I was interested in. I can't remember what it was now.
I like the observatory, but I'm not in love with it.
Yeah, to me that gets hard to place in the city, right? Like you got to elevate it above everything else.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But yeah, I remember being far more interested back like round 1 of looking at some of this stuff that was going to be in round 3, like the construction site, the diner. I never was interested in the train station, right? Like I just think of it based on stuff that I could use for the city. But getting the bowling alley, knowing that that's going to be 64 studs by 32, I think it's big.
Yep. 2 base plates, yes sir.
I'm super excited about that one. I missed out.
So it's like I don't know how I'll play the diner. Just I don't know. I don't feel the same about it anymore. The construction site, it's like any of us could do that. It's not doesn't look So
yeah,
I'm kind of in the same boat. Like nothing's really screaming at me.
Brick Girl said the Winter Chalet is nice, but depending on the price, yeah, that one looks like it's going to be really pricey. And I just we got Winter Village sets. Like I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Aspen said, never forgiving them for the seasons and time calendar. Not even interested in anymore. Yeah, I know a lot of people were upset about.
Yeah, I'm pretty sad about that one.
project.
That was such a nice set. Like, I liked all the little vignettes and all that sort of stuff with it. It was real nice piece.
Yeah.
That's an upstairs piece.
Rick Girl said that's why I was frustrated by the Lego Store modular. It wasn't that detailed. Yeah.
Yep. Which that one sold out. Like I'm still shocked
To sell out.
that that one sold out and it was the first one to do it.
There's only two of them did, right? That one and Venetian Houses, I think, were the only two that did.
Yep.
Same thing with the Lego Store. Anybody can really build a Lego store. I mean, you're kind of wide open, and it you get to you do a pick and build wall, and
yep,
there you go. Done.
So did you guys also notice with that one and I'm wondering if they'll fix it, but all the modulars have the 1x2 Technic brick to connect them to pin them together.
Mm-hmm.
Those are inset a stud.
Yep.
So you can't even connect them to other modulars if that's how you do it, because the Technic brick is inset a stud.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was so weird.
So dumb. Like you would think that would be the first thing that the designer thinks of. But then again, they screwed it up in the Daily Bugle too. Even Lego did. So
That's true.
They did. No, that will get corrected. I mean, looking at the building, I would say that at least the cornice looks nice. It is a very nice
architectural I know what a cornice
detail.
is, but for everybody else that might not know what that is.
Hold on, let me.
What did you call me?
I like to use words I don't know.
Yeah.
Let me give you the Google definition. Would you like me to talk about the entablature?
For those of you who don't know what an entablature is, I mean, I know what an entablature is, and I can
even architect, bro?
I mean, I can even spell Ontogobla, but I think I'll let DJ Funky Fresh there explain it to you.
So,
more of a knitter myself, but thanks for asking.
Welcome to the class, everyone.
Here we go.
Anywho.
Yeah, I would agree. The roof architecture, if that's what you call it, the cornice, I did like that on the Lego Store, but everything else, Jane Doe's right. It was, no offense to the designer, but it was pretty basic. Like it was something that really anybody could do, and the interior was as well. It's basically right out of those, those gift with purchase builds. Like it's not something that's mind blowing. And how many standalone Lego stores do you have in cities like that too? That's like, I just wasn't.
And scale compared to everything else, right? It's like the same height as the townhouse that comes with Birch Books, right? Yep. So now compared to a lot of other buildings, it's going to look awkward. Yeah. There's going to be and there's nothing wrong with having different steps and heights, but that's substantial.
Yeah.
Adam just asked, would you recommend the Hoth ATST?
You built it already, right?
Yep, loved it.
So you give her, because I'm still in the middle of it.
Yeah, it's kind of, Adam, it was one of the ones that I was, when I first looked at it, I thought, it's just another walker. But after I got it built, it's probably one of my favorite walkers. I like it. So.
Yeah, I'm liking it so far. I'm building really slow, as I tend to do, because I like to chat with my buds here. But I love the Chewy that you get that's got the snow in his fur.
Yeah,
love the probe droid so far, and they made the legs a little better from what I understand than previous walkers, even the one that we got from the Mandalorian. So yeah, I think it's going to be a good set. It's going to be good for a Hoth display.
I actually did enjoy the Mando one as well.
Except for all the damn stickers.
I mean, McLaren, that Shizen. I'm getting nervous about Ty there. I'm glad he's turned around a little bit. He's been back to the camera, just like I'm just waiting to see parts come flying off this thing here right away.
You're through it, right? You powered through it, right?
Oh yeah, I got through it. We got through it.
Mic off, powered through it.
Yosemite Sam
said it's got a few flimsy panels, but it's a good one.
Yeah.
Seems like Lego did a pretty good job at keeping stock up on that item.
I just don't think it's so. I think a lot of people left it. Like, even me, I was saying like, meh, whatever, I can live without it. And then as I started, seeing it online and stuff like that, I like the way they did the feet. They're a little bit different, I think it'll do better down the road. You know what it'll turn into? It'll turn into the one you're pissed off you never got.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And then you're wondering why you're paying $100 for it later.
Adam, I'll do a side-by-side when I get this one finished and show you if you stick around. I don't know how, I can't remember because it's been so long since I built the Mandalorian one, how different the actual structural build is. I feel like the Mandalorian one's a little chunkier, but I'll do a side-by-side unless Kevin's going to do it now.
Yeah, I got him here.
Rick Girl said she thinks it was $10 too much because this one was 50, right? I think it was 50 US. And the Mandalorian one was the same though, right? It was $50 too, but it had way more minifigures. Because it came with 4 minifigures, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right.
It is tough to see the
taller
same.
and thinner.
It's tough when you see the same. I mean, it's not the same build, right? So it's different. But when you see another, ATST every year getting released, it's just, difficult to then kind of keep getting all of them.
So it looks taller, a little taller. The eye slits on this one are different. I like the eye slits on the
Mando.
On the Mando one better.
So the Mando's head is a little. Here we go. Check this out. Look at
that.
Oh, man.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Well, welcome to my first 5-some.
And we're officially after dark.
Your first one today?
Your first one today.
Yeah, you guys, I love you all.
Are you drunk? You're drunk. Welcome.
Yeah, come on in. The water's warm.
So the thing that
was you peed in it.
What's that? Yeah, it is.
How else would it get warm? It was snowing earlier.
The things I like probably a little bit more about the new one is the stickers, of course. They used, like, on the bottom of the feet. Here, I'll hold it up so you can see it. On the bottom of the feet, they actually used, I don't know how well you can see that, droid bodies and Technic hook stuff to act as like levers and stuff, and it looks pretty good. The looks like I'm missing a piece on that one. I'll have to find. That must have been in Matthew's car. The head is a little bit better on the Mando one. It's a little bit longer, bigger, bulkier sort of thing, but I don't know. I enjoyed the build of it. I enjoyed the stickers of it. The Mando one falls back into what Tanya was saying about the color. Instead of being everything just all gray, you get the color, you get the browns, you get the reds, you get the white slashing through there sort of stuff, and it looks good.
That's what makes the guardianship so great, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
100%.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, there's those two fellas.
What are you working on tonight, Matthew?
Well, first of all, I have a funny story.
Okay.
We'll be the judge of that.
I was about to join you guys. And I put my drink on my table.
Yeah.
And I'm about to reach over to start it. And I spilled beer all over everything.
Excellent.
So I'm working with damp Lego right now.
Oof.
You know, Tommy Rich once dumped beer all over his Lego too,
Yes, he did.
and a lot of it.
Yeah, luckily it was. I caught it quick.
Question:
But
did you
what
lick
I'm
it off the
actually building is this old guy.
Oh, nice.
Hover tank.
Nice.
table? Oh, nice.
Hover tank.
1, 2. Buckle my shoe.
Oh my god, I was just gonna say the same thing.
Yeah, great minds. Small minds, I should say.
Small minds think alike.
Small minds
Details
think
that-
alike.
Hi, beer spilling builder.
Yeah, I like that.
That's good. That's clever.
That's a nice
That's
shirt
pretty
you got
good.
there, fella.
That is.
You know, some weirdo gave it to me.
Weirdo.
So,
Cam guy said, that's going to be sticky, and that is what she said, my friend.
Oh. Ba-dum-bum.
stolen.
We had this conversation. You can't set yourself up.
I didn't. Cam guy set me up. I just read the comment.
Please don't encourage him, Cam guy.
So I know you guys were waiting for me to ask this question because it's turned into a thing now.
Well, actually, I think Abe asked it a while ago because you took too damn long to get here.
Nope,
true.
that does not count. And what's everyone in the chat building?
Me.
Ding dong.
I knew you guys would leave me out to dry on that one, so I did not
I
continue.
just couldn't get past the laughs.
Oh,
Well played. Well done,
well
sir.
played.
But seriously, what is everyone building?
In the chat or here?
I mean, both really.
I'm building a gunship.
Tanner's building an at, right?
Attested. Yeah,
And that's
something like that.
Oh, Brick or Mara's building the Harry Potter minifig or maxi figs, the big ones. That's cool.
There you go.
Becca's building on Barracuda Bay and building on her coffee addiction.
I like that.
Jane Doe, I'm not going to screw this one up. Jane Doe is working on her docks lighting. Docks.
Dots. She's
Dots.
lighting up dot sets. That's
Yeah.
Put
pretty
an
cool.
eye in that.
Like the wristband dot set. That's
She is
cool.
that addicted that she's.
Cam guy,
working
you
on
did
that.
not hear the Swedish chef because he's a no.
I was laughing too hard to get the Swedish chef in there.
PB&J doing the Imperial Light Cruiser. Still don't own it. It's a set I really actually kind of want, but not really.
Yeah. Not going after that one.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Brick Girl, word of caution on the maxi figs. They are top heavy, and if you drop one, you're going to be finding hair pieces all over the place.
That's what she.
That's what she
Especially that
said.
Hermione. She's pretty hot top
Makes
heavy.
sense.
I want to touch Hermione. I couldn't even. I suck. Oh.
Oh, jeez.
You do that 13 or 14 more times, and I'm out of here.
I thought just 7 more times. But
Oh.
Brick Girl said so they need to lean back as she sings the song in her head. Yeah.
Hey, Nebraska, how you doing, girl?
hello.
How was gymnastics?
Oh,
Good.
Yeah. Did you do a double back half gain or double flip with a twist?
No.
Well, try harder.
Try harder.
said try harder.
You ask him if he can do any gymnastics.
I can do a roll and a half somersault with a flop.
I can do a fall.
I can eat a donut.
So you have a roll.
Yeah.
Yep.
What do you build in Nebraska? Is she gone? Or is she gone?
Oh, she's gone.
She gone.
She was building all last weekend.
Oh yeah. What was she working on?
She built about, I think it was 6 friend sets.
Oh wow. Going to town. Oh, you know what we haven't talked about? We can talk about Tanner's experience.
Oh yeah. Well,
So those of
happy
you that have been-
ending, everyone. Not that kind of happy
Not a
ending.
good one.
So I remember telling everybody about my greengrocer experience. Terrible, worst eBay seller ever. Packed the setup, sent it back to the guy. The guy was giving me all kinds of crap about how he was going to make it a really tough experience for me and wasn't going to get my money easy. And he was going to, basically count all the pieces and how dare I take it apart and check his work and all that stuff. Just some real nasty messages back and forth.
Was not pleasant.
So I shipped it back to the guy. I'm kind of paying attention to the shipping all week, and it gets back there on, what did I say, Monday. It was supposed to be delivered last Saturday. It got back there on Monday. And the guy has 3 days to refund my money, and day 3 comes around and I shoot him a message and just like, hey, really polite message, like really nice message. I was laying out, think like, hey, I noticed that you got the set here. Just let me know if there's anything wrong with it. Coming up on the final day, whatever. And I got a message that night, full refund. He even refunded shipping, so got all my money back. No other problem with it. And I've also got I got 3 of my 6 orders for the red grocer in, so I'm hoping that I'll have the other 3 parts orders by next weekend, so I can start building the red grocer. But yeah, overall good news, happy ending. Got my money back, and beware if you're looking for a greengrocer on eBay. If this guy tries to sell it again, don't fall for it.
Drive that turkey.
Yep. Well, now he'll be able to say it's closer to 100% complete because you gave him the parts you needed to do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
It just gives him an outlet to blame. So this Tandem Lego guy screwed up.
I haven't checked to see if he gave me negative feedback or not. I'm sure he did.
He better not have. I mean, it was pretty simple. We sat there together. I helped him click the button, full refund and everything. So it was a good experience.
I appreciate you.
I mean, all of his fingers were broken when he clicked the button. But
Right.
I mean,
Right.
Except one prior, but then yes, after.
Yeah, so that was good news. Rebecca said she spit out her coffee there. I'm bad. I'm sorry. It happens. What else? Oh, who in the chat watches Ozark
This guy.
other than Tanner?
Is that still going?
Yeah, the final season aired the first 7 episodes, and kind of like last year, they left it on this massive cliffhanger. They got through the 7 episodes and they left it on a massive cliffhanger. So before
So
them.
good though. So good.
Like Jason Bateman is an actor, man. He's gold.
That he is. Well, when we were talking about it, the girl that plays Ruth on it is amazing. Like she is just.
And if you haven't watched the show at all, and you're on TikTok in any way, shape, or form, Ruth showed up on a few TikToks this week about coffee and not drinking your coffee or whatever, and there's a scene where she yells, "Oh my God, is this a 2 times? It is. I hate you." 2 times, you son of a. All right. But she shows up on TikToks where she's screaming at the top of her lungs. Now, just her freaking out like this in the episode, when she was screaming like that, I was like, her voice is gone. Like, she has got to be totally destroyed. There has to be not much left of her voice after that scene for sure. That's the other one. Seth just started talking about Peacemaker.
John Cena.
I haven't seen it. I've heard. I wasn't going to watch it, but then I hear a lot of people saying it's like toilet humor. It's like it's funny, it's stupid, it's stupid funny.
Wait, you said you haven't seen it. Have you seen it?
Oh my God, no. No, I didn't.
I'll be here all week, folks.
Try the veal.
So
Doesn't John Cena sing like "You Can't See Me" or something like that? Anyway,
Yeah.
Uh,
You can't see me.
you can't see to me.
The 2 youths.
So since I know you guys waited for me, how about that Book of Boba Fett? Okay.
The Book of the Mandalorian. We
happened?
renamed it while you weren't here.
I know I was listening.
I know everything from outside your window.
were you in the shower? Were you listening in the shower?
I always listen to you guys in the shower.
Brickross said they're releasing more Mickey and Friends sets this time.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say there. I saw that, so that's interesting.
Any word on what they will be?
Mickey and Friends. We just told you this.
Jeez,
What
You're
friends?
much harder than this, Matthew.
attention.
So we didn't talk. There's some rumors that came out today. I saw Brick Clicker, one of the rumors guys, put out a video today, and the new Lieber crane is going to be 5 feet tall.
That's crazy.
2.5 meters
That's
tall.
nuts.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
And
nuts.
the Creator Expert set, the $350 set that had the price and set number had come out. Apparently, that's been confirmed. It is a fairground set.
Really?
Yes,
They didn't.
Wow.
They confirmed just fairground set. They didn't confirm what, right?
correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Could that really be a pirate ship then?
Could be.
It's got to be a big
A
one.
lot for that.
Yeah, it'd have to be a big one.
Do you
They
think
had-
it is, though? Like, no, I think if they have the mechanism to run it,
But I mean,
Gravitron.
the
Gravitron.
coaster was $379. So
Gravitron.
you're talking about $20 cheaper than the roller coaster.
Right. Do we have an idea on parts count for that?
No, they have not.
Not yet?
released it
Okay.
yet.
You even just
Oh,
saying Gravitron make you want to throw up. I can't handle that crap anymore.
Yeah, I mean that's gonna be big, right? Because the coaster is what, over 4,000
Yep.
parts.
Yep.
Everything else is. Does it break 3,000 parts for the
I
other
don't
stuff?
think so. No, I don't think so. So yeah, it's gonna have to be huge, or it's gonna have to have some significant power functions with it.
Yep.
You know, maybe they'll actually include the power functions this time.
Yeah, for a change, that'd be nice.
That-
But then you'll go with the new power
That's what
functions.
Mickey Minnie-
right, and those new power functions are $50 plus for the.
Yeah. So then, are we paying for the part? Yeah.
Well, yeah.
That would make
Okay,
more
so
sense.
yes. So you just said something funny that just triggered me because you said paying for the power functions. I just about had a conniption fit the other day when I went on Lego and they have some of the new power function blocks there and they're like $200 and some dollars.
Yeah.
I'm like, are you out to lunch? Like, what
Yep.
craziness? Yeah. Oh, so Maura says camping with Mickey and Minnie, park with Mickey and Minnie. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be Goofy, but she said Googie.
No,
Yeah,
it's character. It's Googie.
unknown Mickey figures.
It's
Who's this
Googie. It's his
Googie fella?
brother. It's his brother. He shops at
I'm
Kmart.
in for the Googie.
Sure, Kmart.
Is that related to that Grogu guy? Grogs?
Gross. Yeah.
The Grogs.
The
Grogies.
The Googs.
What else did I see on that rumors? Obviously, we talked about the Batman art set. That's for real, not a rumor. Polybag's coming back for May the 4th. And then,
Doubt it.
what'd you say, Matthew?
Doubt it.
No, seriously.
They said they're coming out.
Yeah. Minifigure polybag for the May the 4th giveaway.
It's just gonna be a Luke.
With blue milk on his face.
With blue milk, yeah.
Yeah.
That you could like. I think most of us had ordered that game.
Yep.
So,
Nope.
No, not yet.
Yeah, thanks for sharing that one because I totally did not realize it was up and live for the Skywalker saga.
so the question that I asked because we were basically what they're saying is Eric and Tanner ordered theirs through Best Buy, and through Best Buy you get the steel case, which is like the Han Solo carbonite. Right?
Yep.
So, yes, goofy. Keys are close, and it's Friday. I ordered it from GameStop, and with GameStop I get X-wing. I think it's Poe Dameron's X-wing is a mini build or whatever.
Yep.
Now, does that Luke with the blue milk thing? Is that for every order?
It said it. Yes.
Yeah.
Like if you look at one of the pictures, and I looked at both GameStop and Best Buy, they show that all of them come with the Luke exclusive Luke minifigure, but it didn't add to your cart as an add-on. So I don't know if it's a code they'll have us redeem, or if it's something they'll actually throw in, or how they'll do that.
Yeah,
Sounds super exclusive.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna have to negative review the seller on this set. Missing parts.
Are they covered in beer?
Good chat. Oh, did you bag this when you were drinking?
Yes.
Cannot confirm nor deny. Where the heck are you, fella?
So yeah, I took a screenshot of the image that shows the Luke with blue milk, just to prepare myself for some frustration with Best Buy.
Yeah, because it's Best Buy. We know that's going to happen.
Yeah.
Well, and we'll see what happens with. You'll have to send me that, Eric, because I think I feel that I'm going to run into the same issue.
Yeah, I really am nervous that that's going to happen.
Todd said, "What do you guys think about Speed Champions making the Aston Martin and Dom's Charger?"
Yep.
Yeah, it'll be interesting if they actually give us like a Fast and the Furious minifigure and a 007 minifigure. That'd be the first time we've seen those.
Yep.
Or if they're just doing the cars. But on the one hand, another Charger, okay, but yeah, if you get Dom Toretto, it's probably worth it.
Oh, 100%.
I'm going to change my sig fig to Dom if I get that.
You should.
I mean, other than I'm about 2 Doms high, but I mean, I live my life 1/4 mile at a time.
Do you think maybe they're doing it to open the door to the rest of the Fast and Furious cars at that size?
Could be.
Very well could.
Yeah, it could be.
It would be a moneymaker for them, I'd say.
Yeah. I mean, they've already got the license with the Technic ones, so.
Yeah.
It's a perfect lineup that fits seamlessly with Speed Champs, right? Like it just.
Yeah. No, it does. Like, I honestly think they could really, like, if you go back, like, even if they give me the option to buy his first car, Brian's first car, like that green thing,
yeah,
I'm all over it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm all over that car. That car made that show for me.
I absolutely love Click in 7 languages.
Yes.
Love it. Just in case you don't know how to read Click.
Well, I like how excited the instructions get for me when I finish building a Lego set now.
Yeah.
There's stars. Like it's so nice.
Yeah.
It's a celebration.
Yeah, it is. It's heartwarming.
It's something. Where the Sam Hill? Well, it's not getting that piece right now.
Diesel said, Kevin, you can take the hairpiece of any minifig. Doesn't need to be Diesel. Or take the hairpiece off any minifig. Sorry.
That's true. You're not wrong. I just think he'll have the same aggravated look on his face that I will, though. That is true.
Jane Doe said, Oslego on Instagram makes the Fast and the Furious cars and lights them up.
Oh,
that's cool.
Go check that out.
Thanks for the push. More of a shove, more of a gentle shove.
Right. Nothing gentle about that.
No. I bet you when she was typing that, she was like, rubbing her hands together.
Real devious.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
She's laughing before she even clicks send.
Yeah.
She actually probably wrote it 3 minutes ago, but was laughing so hard she wasn't able to hit enter.
I should end this sentence with HQ.
Todd said he'd like to see Speed Champions do a Street Outlaw series as well.
Oh, yes, please.
That'd be cool.
I would be all over that. Yeah.
That would be cool.
Farm truck, Asians, the dung beetle.
You seen the Airstream?
Yeah. Scooter.
Yeah.
DCL said, I didn't know what it meant the first time I saw the happy ending in the instructions.
Neither did Tanner, but man, was he happy.
Always them. Always them.
Oh, God.
It's the only reason why we do this.
I'm not sure if I should bite on that one or not.
That's what she said.
Don't chew on it. You're doing it wrong. And Rebecca spit coffee everywhere. I'm sure if she's still here.
James is headed out. Good night, James. Thanks for
All right,
stopping
James.
by.
Thanks for dropping by, bud.
Have a good night, James.
Hey, this one's bugging me. I need to find this darn piece. It's not. Yeah.
What piece is it?
It's just a brown tile. It's on my two brown tile.
What's
Look
in
under
there?
the couch. Maybe it's there.
Not at this house.
Well, then go back to the other one quickly and see if it's there.
Ham guy says, I love gold. Rebecca said, I'm not biting. I'm being good.
Yeah, just nibbling a little. Oh. Wow. Those.
Wow. I totally skipped ahead.
Jumped a step?
I think I jumped a ton of steps, actually. I'm putting in these tan interior walls, and I'm like, well, how did these... I'm sitting here going, how did these connect to anything? That makes no sense. So we're just going to back up.
Backing on up?
Yeah, just a little. No rush.
No rush.
No rush at all.
How's yours coming there, Guy?
Pretty good. Getting on the stand here.
Oh, speaking of the stand, Matt had put up on
yeah, the stand.
Yeah, he Matt had put up on our server there. I saw it the other day. He put he took somebody took a couple of the Clone Wars battle packs and added some parts and pieces and made a really nice stand for the display stand for the gunship. So I'm going to take that idea and build my own, but I think it looked fantastic.
It was gorgeous.
Those parts and pieces that Tanner was showing last week, the red little half rounds or whatever they were, they used those in there, and they use a nice little bridge, and it made a nice bridge for the minifigures to stand on, and then it had a nice plaque, and then there's greebling down the side, kind of like we were talking about how they do with the land speeder. And so I'm kind of excited to do that. That's kind of one of the reasons I want to get this thing done, so I can get the heck out of here and I can move on to some fun stuff. Not that this isn't fun, but I kind of want to do some custom stuff and want to get back on Sanctum.
That's what she said.
No, she didn't say that. Not even a little bit.
I don't guess I saw that. Where was that posted? You have to send me a link to it because
I will. Yeah. Matt had put it up in the Discord.
It's on Rebrickable.
Yeah, it was, and it's a rebrickable set, but it's so yeah, I'll send it to you later.
So what the heck happened with your Oilers last night? They freaking couldn't even keep the Predators from getting a point.
Well,
you really screwed me there, brick building biker.
Well, I'm just kind of happy that we walked away with 2. I didn't reassure. I said we're working on it. In oil country, that means I hope to God we don't lose by 10.
I mean, at least I didn't get 2, but I didn't want them to get 1 either.
True.
We got some nice retribution with your Flames there, Grandpa.
Yeah, you did. You returned the favor.
That's what happens when you have actually a good goalie in net. Freaking trash.
Yeah, we disrespected you guys in Calgary. That was bad.
That was awful.
Well, I'm kind of excited for tomorrow night, actually, to be honest with you. Tomorrow night, not because I don't like it wasn't going to be a good game. I mean, Edmonton should be able to walk away with it because they play Montreal. But I'm kind of excited that Kane will be in the lineup tomorrow night.
Yes, that's right.
Vander.
And I get he's a dynamite, like he's a stick of dynamite and stuff. But I don't know. He could be one of those guys, too, that just he does dumb things. He's still a young kid. But there's no denying he's got some talent. So it'll get interesting.
Right.
And that's all I have to say about that.
It could be worse. He's not PK Subban.
He could what?
I said it could be worse. He's not PK Subban.
Oh, ouch. True.
But at least PK plays defense. I don't know about Evander Kane playing defense.
It's fair.
Fair point.
Yeah, sports and things and stuff.
There it is. Yay, regional sports.
Matthew's not even quite sure if they're regional.
I don't know. I have no idea.
I have no idea. Morris said, I want to make that for mine, considering mine is sitting on the freezer. Need to clean up this joint. Yeah, it's pretty cool. If you look on Rebrickable and you check out UCS custom stand, it's pretty slick.
Well, hopefully they're going to go the route more of the Guardian ship stand and start doing more ships like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think they can with that UCS one because that thing would be That would have to be some sort of monstrosity to hold that thing to twirl it around, hey?
No
Well,
kidding.
not with that attitude. They're not going to do it.
Exactly. They should figure it out.
Right. That's their problem, not mine.
Brick Girl said her football team hired a head coach and offensive coordinator today. Yeah, lots of that going on in the NFL. Lots of new folks finding some teams, and we didn't really talk about it because we haven't had a chance to talk about Go Sports. But I'm not a big football guy, but last weekend was probably the best football weekend I think I've ever seen.
It's ridiculous, is what
It was
it was.
insane.
It was amazing.
You know that play where they ran it and they scored?
With the volleyball racket.
Thing of
Kicked the
beauty.
ball with their foot.
And that one time in band camp.
No, seriousness. It was crazy. Like every single game was must-see TV. Every single game came down to the last few seconds. Like if you like the sports and things, it was an entertaining weekend to watch.
Yep. Hopefully this weekend is just as entertaining. We'll see.
Yeah, I hope so. We'll see. I don't know.
I don't think it will be Go Niners.
Go Niners for sure. And I got to root for the Chefs because they're local-ish.
Mahoney.
Well, it's your favorite character.
Yeah.
Did I mention there's a lot of little pieces in this set?
There was some
Sometimes,
missing
yeah.
little pieces.
Every time I do something, I look back in the box and it's like, I think somebody's dumping parts in here. There's more getting in here for some reason. Not the one I'm looking for.
Oh, it's in there.
It's in Matthew's couch somewhere.
But girl, I know you love Joe Burrow, but sorry, I gotta root against the guy.
Yeah, me too. Because they're my old team and I hate them.
And he got sacked 9 times last weekend. I think the Chiefs are gonna give him some trouble. Maybe not. Anybody can win.
They're going to sack him 10 times.
That sounds counterproductive.
William said, "Easy, how you liking the build?"
Loving it. No, not gonna lie, it is. It's fantastic. I'm glad that I got it.
You're a
Right,
traitor.
Matthew, it's fantastic.
You're a traitor.
Come on over to the dark side.
You need that before you need that AT-AT.
Nope.
Yep.
Wendy said, EE have hired as well as let go of many recently. And she sees there's new art for March the Batman. Yep.
Yippers. Yeah, the only thing I'm going to say about the EE, because I'm livid about it. So that's our local football team.
Okay.
But yeah, they hired back a coach that walked away from the team and took all of our players. So they hired him back, and now all these players are starting to come back. And I'm like, you know what? You were one of my favorite players when you played here, and you left to go with that jackass, and now I don't like you. I might even start to cheer for Calgary. Nah, I never said that out loud.
No,
Wow. Your hatred runs deep.
This guy's been pretty thick and saucy, if I do say so myself.
Rebecca says she's made a mistake on the mask. No
What's
good. Rebecca said she made a mistake on the mast. She's building Pirates of Barracuda Bay.
Oh yeah, fixable.
I am sure she can fix it. No strings to tie on that set.
Black instruction pages are what we need again.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it depends on your
Veto.
eyeballs. Mine do not love them.
I'm
Veto.
all for it. Love those black ones.
Do you even know what we're talking about, Matthew?
Wait, what did I
None
jump
of us
into?
are saying it.
Nope. Not touching it.
That's what she said.
To you.
You.
That is what she said to you.
Exactly what she said to you.
Cam guy says, I don't think so, Tim. Classic.
Wait, I get that reference.
You do?
That's a reference?
The one and only.
Matthew loves inside jokes. He hopes to be part of one someday.
Keep ringing the doorbell. We'll let you in someday.
One day.
Becca, just
These
remember,
stories
it's
just
not R2D2's third leg. You'll be okay.
Yeah. Oh, that was funny stuff right there.
Adam says he's colorblind, so either way he struggles. Oof. I
Yeah.
can imagine.
Yeah. I was telling Tanner, so you'll see a set here, this one right here. This is an old castle set or whatever, troll or so this is what I'm building out of all Sarah's stuff there, but pretty cool set.
Yeah.
But it comes from the time when the instruction books, like the brown, the like the dark red and the dark brown all look the same in the instruction book. Like there's no telling the difference between them.
Yeah. Or how about the old Star Wars sets where the black and dark gray and all that stuff looks
Almost identical. Yeah.
Yeah. Rough.
I was having that same issue doing that Ahsoka art.
Yeah. That's what
Taking the
Allison
colors
was
in,
saying too.
But that goes to show you on those two, like, and that's kind of what I wanted to say to people that are doing some of those art sets. That those go to show you when you do them, you can kind of mix and match colors. You do not have to stick with exactly what's there. You can change a color up, and when you stand back, you can't tell the difference in it.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
That's not how I work, though. It has to be the right color.
okay, well, you go away. You come back when you feel better. You should eat a Snickers bar or something.
You're not yourself when you're hungry.
Not yourself when you're hungry.
That's great.
You wouldn't like me when I'm hungry.
That's angry.
Hangry. There it is.
Yeah,
what is-
Adam said building Boba Fett's helmet was rough, I bet. Especially if you're red-green color blind. That one would have been tough. Todd said, Kevin, on the other set, I noticed the back end was open. Are you going to fill that area with pink flower bricks like the 3-in-1 Tiger?
No, this is just the right size.
Whoa.
Leave it like that.
Whoa.
That's what she said?
Matthew's starting to get it.
So, no, I got it the whole time.
Oh, sheesh. Red green colorblind I am.
What was I going to say? Oh, hey, I thought of it, a couple more Lego rumors, leaks, news. It's going to be a mini Disney Haunted Mansion set coming.
That's
Assuming
cool.
it's the same scale as the mini Disney Castle.
Yep. That'll be nice.
And then they're going to do, obviously, they've got the 90 years of Lego set that I think everybody voted on. We still don't know what the results are, if it's going to be castles or classic space, or I think Bionicle was the other finisher. I think we all know it's going to be castle, but
Yeah.
there's going to be a gift with purchase with that as well.
It's going to be a taxi cab.
Probably.
You think those votes actually mattered?
Yeah, I thought they already decided before they did the votes.
Okay, Ryan.
You should draw on a shirt.
Are you talking about that Ryan Tannehill guy?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I know him.
Oh, freaking neck.
Sunflowers or Ahsoka Tano?
Both.
Yes.
It's okay.
Ahsoka the drinking beer.
DCL said, if the tiger was your very first Lego set, you'd see flowers made of butts forever.
I still kind of do that now, even from that spring lantern or the
bowl.
The bowl.
There's a thing going on around Instagram, and like everybody that's doing mosaics and stuff, they're putting a pink flower in it, and they're calling themselves the Pink Flower Club or something like that.
Do you think when they designed the bowl for Spring Lantern, they then said, you know, this spot, we did this wrong. I think we can improve on the tiger.
We just didn't quite get it right.
No.
Yeah, I think so.
I think it would have been good if they included that little actual size brick as just the pink flower in the corner of the tiger bust. There's nowhere on the box does it show that that's a thing.
Right.
Like actual size, it's a pink flower. What? A pink flower? Where does that go? Yeah.
So many jokes. So many jokes.
Todd said, I saw a picture where someone put a pink flower on the AT-AT. Yeah, I've seen that one. Which one did you crack open, Grandpa T? Ahsoka? I think that's
Ahsoka.
That's what the chat's voting for.
Yeah. Yeah, Gunship Gang. Yeah, got it up on the shelf. Let's see if I can adjust it here.
There she be. Looks good.
Fills it up.
Oh yeah. I was telling you, she's gonna fill it up for sure. It's a big
That's
unit.
what she said.
She's a bigging.
Who brought this guy?
He invited himself.
It's the only way I get invited.
You just show up.
That was the model.
You sure about that?
No, it wasn't.
You feeling okay there, pal?
Just as I looked up, DPL says it poops snow troopers.
Jane Doe said, better than two blue studs underneath, I suppose.
Not wrong.
Jane Doe, I understand that reference, but in case anyone else doesn't, can you explain that?
That's really gross.
Thank you. I was too embarrassed to ask.
You're supposed to say, Jane Doe, I understand that reference, but Eric doesn't get it. So if you could please.
Yeah, that obviously went right over Eric's head.
I was too embarrassed to ask. I felt like I should have known.
Blue is my signature color.
I think someone is a Section 8 right now.
Adam said, what Star Wars show is coming out in 2022 are you most excited for? Well, what's left aside from, we got Obi-Wan and we've got Andor, right? Is there anything else coming?
Is Andor coming out this year?
It's, as of right now, it's supposed to, like December. November,
Oh, okay.
December. But I'd say Obi-Wan for me. I'm the most excited about
Absolutely.
I think Obi-Wan.
Same with me.
I really hope they put the Mando in it.
It'll be one episode. Just Mando.
I mean, he's in Tatooine now, so
There you go.
Very true.
Not a stretch.
I gotta say Endor, really.
If a Wookiee lives on Endor, you must have quit.
he's not wrong. What did I do here? What'd you do?
What'd you do?
So I honestly never even heard about that. What is the Endor show gonna?
Andor, Cassian Andor.
Who? No, you
Cassian.
said Endor.
No, Matthew said Endor.
Wow, that was rude.
Way to throw me under the bus.
Well, I mean, he did.
Well, you did.
It was you.
Oh, God.
Adam, is Ahsoka coming out? I thought it wasn't till 2023. You might be right. I thought it wasn't till 2023.
If Ahsoka's coming out, then that's the one. That's all the way.
Yeah, because it's not called a Spilla. It's called Ahsoka.
Does that mean she's covered in beer and she's just really wet all the time?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
What?
Now he's really interested because you mentioned beer.
Oh no, the wet part.
Oh, I see. Please send your complaints to 555. The Craftsman way.
Adam says a Lego N1 Naboo starfighter from the last episode would be sick. Absolutely.
100%. I'm on it. Yeah, I'm all.
Oh, they're
over that.
doing it for sure.
They have to. And the gift with purchase is going to be one of the little shifter knob balls.
No, it's gonna be Luke with the blue milk.
It's gonna be a taxi car.
That's what I said.
Well, the set is definitely going to come with the same Mando that we've been getting for the last 7.
What'd you say?
No way the Mandalorian figure that they put in, it's no way they're going to make it any different than the last 7 that they came out with.
Correct.
I'm super glad Matthew tried to give me heck the other day because I grabbed the little mini fighter or whatever the heck it is. And he goes, "Why did you get this?" I'm like, "Well, because I wanted the Mando figure." He goes, "You already have it." And I'm like, "Oh."
You've got it there, and you've got it there.
Yeah, he's like, you got it there, and there. And then there was another figure. I'm like, I really want to get that Stormtrooper with the blue arm. And then we're down here, and he's like, "You have it." I'm like, "No, I don't." He goes, "Yeah, and that's that right there." And he opens up the cockpit, pulls it out, and I'm like, "Oh, look, I have it."
You know you got too much when.
No problems here. No problems here.
Jane Doe, I heard blue and balls. Did we go backwards in this conversation?
You said that?
Jane Doe.
She's the one that brought it up?
That's right. Let it go.
Yeah. More blue and milk, I think she heard.
My Brick Girl said, "I don't have a drink, but you made me knock over Harry Potter a few too many times."
You should probably get some of that windshield washer fluid that Aspen was drinking. Made her do the typewriter. Excellent.
Chris said, "I find the recent Star Wars series are too clean. The armor of the characters are too shiny and clean, especially for Tatooine. Star Wars has always been grimy." It's a good point.
Hater.
Well, I mean, it's true, and I think that was a good part of the crew's attention to detail in the old sets. Like especially when it came to the rebellion, everything was dirty. Everything was.
Yeah, because he's not wrong. Like the Mando stuff, or sorry, Boba Fett stuff is even fairly clean. Like the is just how he's wearing it now, and I don't know.
Well, he took it in the bath with him.
He did.
Right.
Little Sarlacc bath.
True story. I'm kind of more interested to find out what happens with the Sarlacc. Like the guy's, oh, he'll be back, and then the Sarlacc looked at him like he was going to eat the hell out of him.
I think it goes in the pit.
Oh, you're talking about the Rancor?
Or the Rancor.
Yeah, Rancor.
Yeah, the Rancor. So part of me was a little bit upset
I think he's going to ride it.
Yeah, that one. I think he's going to ride it too up through town, and then that's where he's going to get badass. He's going to probably eat that group of Back to Futurites.
Yeah, because how many times have they said, "Oh, I didn't see your litter come up. I didn't see your litter come up." You know, expect them to ride into town on being carried. They're going to see his Rancor come up, right?
Oh, they're going to see it.
What if the Rancor imprints on Mando instead?
It's already imprinted on him because he opened his eyes.
No.
No. No, that's not the way I want it.
I refuse to believe.
Don't ruin my theory with facts.
I think he's already impersonated himself on the trainer.
One would think, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I would. Machete scares me, so.
Yeah. Who also I kind of like that scene where he's chasing the rat catcher around the kitchen.
That was great.
That was cringeworthy for me. I did not like that.
I thought it was hilarious.
I thought it was freaking super Disney.
Amateur hour?
Yeah, it was super Disney.
They did it to show you how old he is. That he can't catch up anymore.
The best meme I saw was someone put, the robot with all the knives spinning around. Someone put on there, when you order General Grievous off Wish.
I know. I really thought he was gonna just throw one of the knives.
Well, why didn't he?
Right? Like, didn't you say, Tanner or Kev, last week it was very much like Indiana Jones? The guy's wielding the sword, and then Indy, just takes out the gun and shoots him.
Yeah.
Which there is rumors of what new sets coming for Lego.
Yeah. Well, Adam just said too, the Rancor pit set from years ago is up in price only because of the Rancor, like the set, like to get the Rancor out of it. Yeah, absolutely. That's kind of how all of it works, right? Like,
I mean, that set was garbage when it came out.
Yeah, and so do you think that they take it now and they make another one?
Yeah, I do.
Because
it would be a brick-built Rancor then.
Well, there's a whole bunch of brick-built Rancors on Instagram and stuff like that, and they look really good. So Lego just grabs one of them, throws it in a pit, and calls it a set, and everybody runs out and spends $400 on it.
Sounds like the new UCS set is a Rancor.
Yeah.
TCL said I like the rat catcher droid itself a lot, though. When he finally catches him and he dejectedly turns out his off switch, no.
You know what? You know the best part about that though was that when he goes, "Do you know who I am? I'm Boba Fett," and he goes, like, yeah, whatever. That's what the droids think of him now.
Right.
You suck.
You're no Mando.
You're no Mando. We're only scared of the Mando.
Jimmy P in the house. What's up, dudes? Been a while. Hope you're all well. First 3 episodes are bad, getting better. Yeah, Jimmy P. Wait till you see episode 5, buddy.
Oh yeah,
Good.
good eating that one.
Adam said they have a mold for the Rancor. Yeah, they did. I mean, I don't think there's any reason why it has to be brick built. They could just do a molded one again.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Probably all depends the price point, right?
Yeah, true. I thought it was 100. I think that's what the rumor is. That it's $100. Something like that.
So do you think at $100 it's probably more molded than brick built?
That's a good point.
Yeah, they could do that and then build a little pit.
I don't know. It'll be interesting. I'm not overly excited for that set, so I'm kind of looking forward to see what it's going to look like.
Yeah.
It's not one that I say right off the bat that I'd want to get.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see what it's going to look like. To see if it can, change my opinion on it.
Is this a new piece? It's a new piece, right?
Yeah, I don't think I've seen it in your hand yet.
You need a dish?
Yeah,
It's
it
a dish,
is.
but it's not a dish. Like it's
Yeah, it's a flat, yeah.
Yep, that's a new one for.
Infamous said made it back before Easy's bedtime.
Nice.
It's a Friday. I can stay up later.
His
Joke's
wife
on
said
you.
so.
His mom said so.
I had to stay up until 9:30.
Yeah, joke's on you, man. Don't you look dumb now?
I just want one day Eric's mom to yell at him like Wallowitz there.
I want Eric to say, "Mom, the meatloaf."
I can, but I don't want to wake her up.
Oh, shoot.
Brick Girl said, "Is this the rumored Jabba's palace going to have a pit? Yeah, or Boba's palace, or Bib Fortuna's palace, or whoever's."
I think it's going to be Mando's palace.
Did you say eat dip for tuna?
I did.
Okay.
What else would I have said?
What else could it be?
Gee, you even architect, bro?
You an architect?
You still with us, Matthew? You're being awful quiet over there, buddy.
I'm good.
Oh, God. How's that new shirt feeling, Matthew? I washed yours in A535 before I sent it out. Niche powder. Yours okay?
Well, it's a little itchy. Nipples are getting raw.
Oh my God, I want to talk. Did I talk about that last week about the kids?
About your nipples getting raw?
Yeah, I don't remember you talking about that.
Oh, okay.
But please
So
do tell.
I'm going to start this conversation off with somewhere in the States, some kid in school, and I don't
I
know
heard
where
this.
these morons get their ideas, but
Hey, you
kid
can't
in
talk
school,
about my
he was-
kids like that, okay?
these two kids or whatever, they took 2 cans of Axe body spray, and the kid had his shirt off, and they emptied the cans on his nipples, and they literally then flicked his nipples off of his body. It shattered his nipples.
Oh,
Yeah, that sounds painful and like hurtful, and I don't know. I don't know if they ate a
Like
Tide Pod
Saturday
before they.
night.
Yeah, I don't know if they ate a Tide Pod before they did it or whatever, but the kid goes to class, and of course he's bleeding through his shirt because I mean you're an idiot.
Kind of like in the 40-year-old virgin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, the hell is wrong with people? What gives you like? I don't even get it anymore.
I don't think they ate a Tide Pod. I think Gronk ate those all.
Telling me you're not wrong. It's funny because it's true. Seen his commercial,
Wow.
but I'm the Super Bowl champion, Ron Gronkowski. Sorry, sir, this is for veterans only. But I play football.
So do you think that's just a stunt to get internet famous? They're doing that. It's just
I don't know, but how dumb! Like, I'm so glad I'm not a kid anymore.
Me too.
I mean, we could sing. We could probably come internet famous. We Island Boy. Start a band.
On it.
I'm on it. I know what our first hit will be.
Yes.
Oh god.
I was working on a new impression while I was in Disney.
Oh yeah, which one?
I don't know where it came from, but it was Mr. Smee. So I don't know if it's good. I was working on it.
Let's hear it.
Oh, Captain Hook!
Good. It's good.
It's not good. I still got to work on it. Let's try that again.
Oh, he's got to get some water.
Yeah. Got to freshen up there. Oh, Captain Hook! This is a magical place.
Did it sound better there?
I don't think so.
Must have been the acoustics. Yep.
Eric, I don't
fun
think your
to make
audio is
people
working
laugh.
again.
I think your audio's off.
You done with Ahsoka?
Yeah, that's wicked.
Yeah. Yeah, they did a really good job with her.
Yeah.
That's not as good. You guys got to work on that.
Hold on a sec. Let me freshen up here.
Yeah. That wasn't very good. Because I wasn't practicing. I swear it's way better when you're on the Peter Pan ride. It's way better.
Hi.
Oh, man. Infamous said, I'm going to build the 3 botanical sets this weekend, starting off now with the Bird of Paradise.
That's a good one. I recommend it. Just finished that one too. That's a good one.
So are they going to... there was rumors they were going to do, what was it, orchids or
Orchid?
something?
Yeah, an orchid.
Next.
Looks pretty good. From the ideas, then, yeah.
Yeah, it's not something I really got into, so I don't know.
I like the bonsai. I could care less for the flowers, but the bonsai tree was good.
The bonsai tree I liked. I did, however, like obviously
Waller.
Waller's much more. Like I really like these. But the bonsai tree was nice. I never got it. I'm not heartbroken about it, but I don't know, it'd been kind of a nice set.
It's the only one I haven't built out of that collection yet. Is the
Did you buy it, Ty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only one that I actually want for myself, and I want to change it up to make the Weeping Willow from Harry Potter.
The Whomping Willow.
That's what I said. The Whomping Willow. Jeez.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
So what's cool about that, the bonsai, is like the last 2 pages of the manual, they've got like 15 ideas for different bonsai trees you can do with a bunch of different pieces. It's really,
neat.
really neat.
That's neat.
Is it still available?
Neat.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we got it at Walmart.
Neat.
It's pretty neat.
I didn't really get into the plant, and the frogs on the bonsai kills me. Would they
The
use
blossom.
frogs for the leaves and stuff?
The cherry
Yeah.
blossoms.
For the blossoms. I mean, at least they're not buttholes.
Bet you didn't wake up this morning and think you were going to say that. But
Not 3 times today, that's for sure.
That's his wordle of the day.
Oh, at least they're not buttholes.
That was terrible. You need to practice that.
Let me put some marbles in my mouth before the next time.
You know the worst part is that sounds just like his Swedish chef. So I mean,
No, it doesn't.
Oh wait, was it the same actor?
yeah.
Great actor, I must say.
I must say, no respect.
No buts about it.
William's asking, where's everyone at in their build?
I'm just looking for all the parts that aren't here.
I'm wrapping up the last bag.
Yeah, I just opened up bag 7. I think this has
Wait.
got 13 bags, or I don't remember how many total. Might be, I think it's probably more than that.
Mine wasn't bagged, so I couldn't tell you.
I just started a new
one.
one.
I just finished up the gunship and an Ahsoka fig brickhead.
What are you eating?
My kids' snacks.
Oh,
Some mini Ritzes.
Yeah.
Ritzes.
those are good with pink frogs on them.
Not buttholes though.
Those are flowers, not frogs.
What you do with your Ritz crackers is on you, Matthew.
Rebecca's on bag 5 of parts of Barracuda Bay.
Which is a great set.
Question, because she sent me an Insta before. Are you done your cake? There's the burning question, because it looked delicious. I want cake.
Cake.
I could go for some fries.
My daughter bought me an air fryer for Christmas.
Yeah.
We get one
God
too.
bless her soul. I love her. Like,
Greatest thing ever.
oh, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, we got one
And
too.
the funny part about it was that day, Tyler and I at work were talking about, Tyler started talking about, we were talking about air fryers and all that sort of stuff. And Tyler says, oh, you should put pizza pop in the air fryer.
Yep.
I'm like, oh, that sounds like something.
You said pizza what?
Pizza pops.
What's a pizza
Really?
pop?
Come on, you got pizza pops there, do you not?
What are pizza pops?
Holy
You gotta
shit.
get
It's a microwavable.
A pizza
you
roll.
kidding?
Yeah.
We don't call them pizza pops. They're pizza
It's like a
rolls.
calzone, but it's like not.
Oh, pizza roll, right?
No, it's not a roll. It's like it looks like a little pie almost.
It's like a pizza pocket.
I have no idea
Yeah.
what a pizza pop is.
Okay, so Google pizza pop or pizza pop.
Eric, do you know what a pizza pop is?
No.
A hot pocket.
Oh, is that okay?
I know what
I
a
know
hot
like that, but it has
pocket is.
pizza stuff in there. It'll be cheese and ham or
Yeah.
pineapple.
Hot
and-
pockets.
All right.
Yeah.
yeah. So they're called the brand name here. One of the brand names is Pizza Pops.
Okay.
So Tyler was talking about chucking one of those into the old air fryer there, and holy hell, yes.
It's a total game changer.
Yeah.
I'm throwing everything in it now. Anything and everything.
That was
Just
funny.
yeah,
I was just trying to get Tanner to sing "Ding Fries Are Done," but
That's what I figured you're going with. Kevin's phone isn't dinging.
I got to turn it on.
That's what she said.
Oh,
No, that was too obvious.
like for the obvious.
Try harder.
Oh, God. What else we got? What else do we know for sure? Still know I can't find this brown piece in here. I'm gonna ask for my money back.
I think you got to pay money first.
Oh, I think I paid money. It was stressful. Sure, I have the piece somewhere. I just don't want to look for it.
Oh, it's in the it's with the pieces.
It's not in there. I'm telling you.
Keep looking.
I'm looking.
You guys know who Kumail Nanjiani, have you seen Eternals?
From Eternals, yeah.
Yeah. So he's Kingo. So he did a movie a couple of years ago, and it's kind of a semi-autobiographical movie called The Big Sick. So we watched it last night, and Ray Romano's in it, and he's freaking hilarious. So he asked the guy's Pakistani, right? And so he asked him, he's trying to make small talk with him, and it's his daughter's boyfriend. And he's like, so 9/11, just out of nowhere, he's just like 9/11. What are your thoughts?
Jeez.
No, but then Kumail's like, definitely anti 9/11, and he's like, yeah, he's like, obviously I think it's a tragedy, so much waste. He's like, we lost 19 good men that day. And then he's like, I'm obviously joking, because they're like looking at him all straight face. Oh man, it was a fun movie. It was a good movie.
By the way, he was jacked in Eternals.
He was jacked in Eternals.
Yeah.
He's still jacked.
that CGI stuff is incredible, right?
Yeah.
I think he's probably the only one that isn't CGI. That's pure That's pure steroids.
Brick Girl's seen it too. Yeah, it's a good movie, you guys. It's kind of heartfelt comedy type of thing. Infamous says he went to Blues versus Flames on Monday. Yikes! Yeah, well, we got you back last night, so suck it. Yes, that was a brutal game to watch. I turned it off in the third period.
I enjoyed the hell out of it.
Yeah, I bet you did. That one was rough. Rough if you're a Blues fan. And man, Bennington looked bad in that game.
Yeah, he did.
And then Calgary, Wednesday night they set a franchise record for shots or something, like 60 shots on goal.
Ridiculous.
62.
Just ridiculous amount of
Crazy.
shots on goal with Columbus there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to give Lucic that many shots to the face.
He got a couple last night.
Good.
That and man, Backlund missed like 2 wide open shots last night. It's kind of embarrassing for him. He had a breakaway on a short-handed attempt and just totally whiffed on it.
Lift the hell out of it.
He hit the post on a wide open net too. Yeah, I saw that. Infamous. Most shots since '89. I forgot the team.
Wow.
And that team in '89 had like 73 shots. It's crazy. How many goals did they score in that 62 shot game? probably
They only
less
scored
than the
6.
Blues game, right? What'd you say?
I think they only in the Calgary game.
On Wednesday night, yeah.
I think they only scored 6.
Yeah, it was 6-0.
And the Blues game, they scored 6 on how many shots? It wasn't 60, but because Bennington let everything in.
We did 7 on that one.
7, yeah, 7-1, right?
On 48 shots.
We scored the first goal.
Yeah. 7 goals on 48 shots that
That's
game.
terrible. Oh, that's so bad.
Hmm.
I forgot who it was. I think it was Parayko was -5.
Oof.
That's not good, folks, when you're on the ice for 5 goals against and you're a defenseman.
Yeah, no, that doesn't look so good.
That's terrible.
You know what's terrible? All these missing parts in this set.
I think you're a liar.
No, there's 2 missing now.
All these there's 2 pieces.
All these 2 missing parts.
They're in the bin.
They're not.
You guys,
So many
enjoy
parts, it's the
Kachuk while you
second
can,
one.
Infamous, because he's going to be a Blue next year.
You can have them.
He is coming. We will take him. We will. He can come home.
So many jokes to be made right now. Huh. Well, I guess I'll just leave that piece off.
Williams said Atlantic Division is currently dominated by Florida. Southern teams dominating. Yeah, but freaking Colorado won't ever lose a game again, apparently.
Yeah, what's up with them?
No, it's killing me. 63 points. They're 9-0-1 in their last 10.
Woof.
Well, I mean, Taylor Hall did his best to rip McKinnon's head off, so.
Well, the Penguins are starting to heat up. Well, they've been heating up for a while. I think they've only lost 4 games in regulation in their last 30.
Is global warming that bad?
It is.
Oh my God, that was actually hilarious.
What an idiot.
You know, man, global warming is not a joke.
That joke was a joke. That was funny. Oh man.
Identity theft is not a joke, Jim.
Michael!
Oh God.
Williams said, I've only ever had one missing piece. It was a slanted tooth piece. They gave me too many of the wrong curve and too little of the right curve. William, have you ever built a set that Matthew built first?
Yeah, this is just strictly buying off a terrible seller reseller.
What's your eBay name? Did you sell a green grocer recently?
My ad said nothing that it was complete.
Oops, wrong side.
Well, I'll be.
I made a mistake. No, I didn't. Never mind.
Thought it was a
Crisis
mistake.
averted.
There's one there.
William says Penguins fans watching this going to upgrade to electric cars.
Yeah. Well, I was talking to Adam about that today. Was the said he's a hockey fan there. He cheers for the Penguins. I said, Dad, Penguins were my team when I was a kid. Like I cheered for the Penguins when I was young. I was a big Mario Lemieux fan. I've always cheered for Edmonton, but Pittsburgh was a team I followed as well. He's a Pittsburgh fan, so I always like seeing them do okay.
Yeah, it's great.
I'm waiting for Matthew to ask about Luigi Lemieux.
Well, was that the team that had Pavel Bure?
Yes.
Wait,
No.
wait, what? You know about hockey? What?
I was into the Penguins, when I was a kid.
You were into the paint chips when you were a kid. No?
I didn't say I wasn't.
Wait, they're bad?
Just the lead ones.
Are you trying to tell me playing under power lines wasn't a good idea either?
No, it was a good idea. That's why you have one arm, Billy. Play safe.
2 thumbs up for the War Apps.
That was a terrible Mr. Smee.
Exactly what it was. Yeah. I can't even remember. I love it, Captain Hook. Or how'd that go? I don't even know. Was it closed?
I mean, I know how it goes, but Eric, you want to remind everybody else how it goes?
No.
He's out of water. I thought it was Schmiegel he was going to do, so I was really thrown off.
Oh, see, you are in the wrong frame of reference. That's why it didn't sound good.
And then once I realized who it was, it still didn't sound good. So there's that.
Well, of course, if you're thinking of, the Robin Williams, that Mr. Smee from that movie, of course it doesn't sound like that one. Totally different.
Becca says, I was into the Mighty Ducks as a kid, if that counts. Yeah, 100% it counts.
Well, the Flying V was the greatest play ever in hockey, so.
Oh, what about the knuckle puck?
Yeah, but you couldn't stop the Flying V. Like, that's just.
Couldn't stop the knuckle puck either.
I could stop the knuckle puck.
No, you couldn't.
Now say knuckle puck 5 times fast.
Knuckle puck.
Isn't that the name of the Vancouver's team?
Yes. The Vancouver's team.
I think they're the moose knuckle pucks.
There's Puckle Knucks.
Oh, this is going to get bad.
The numbers are going to go up because the Purdy McPerdensteins are going to come in now.
All right. We are all done.
That's what she said. What do you think? What do you think?
I like it. Are the legs adjustable at all? Or yeah, I guess they are a little bit.
Which way do you want them to go?
There's no walking pose.
Yes, walking pose. That's what I was thinking.
Downward dog.
Oh, Sheet Trooper just asked, I was away for a bit. What's everyone building? You just took your game, Matthew.
She didn't do it right.
Tell you what,
She didn't do it right.
Sheet Trooper has amazing penmanship, by the way.
She does, yeah. She does. Are you drinking out of your mug there? You got your mug? Did it make it in one piece? Please tell
It
me.
did make it, and it's awesome because you can't even tell the decal's a decal. It looks like it's part of the mug.
It is part of the mug.
It's awesome.
So that's what I was telling you about. That's called sublimation.
I know.
Wait. You got a mug?
What?
What's a mug?
What's a mug?
Did you still have my Yeti beer can holder?
Today, the weather was really nice today.
Yeah, there you go. So that's sublimation, and for For those who you don't know, it blows my mind actually, because this is the mug here. So this is the Building with Buds. Bend over and we'll show you mug, and then it has a picture of Tanner and I there on the old motorcycle. He's holding on like Rose was on the old Titanic, and I was drawing him like a French girl. But
Makes sense.
that basically that image gets printed on a piece of paper, and then we take the mug and you take the piece of paper and over to it. We have it's like a ring press, and it heats up. You tape the paper to that. You put the ring press on for a certain amount of time, and that's actually gases that print on the cup. So there's no, like when you see this line here, there's no edge to this line. It's literally like it's underneath the ceramic coating.
That's wild.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. But I packaged it up in that box. I just wrapped it up in that t-shirt pretty tight. And was there anything else in there?
Yes, there was a nice little poly bag.
Oh, Eric, was there anything else in your bag?
There was
What was in there?
a Lambo poly bag, correct?
Oh, a Lambo poly
That's what I
bag.
got as well. Not
Wait a second.
What?
Don't feel bad. I didn't even get a shirt.
What's going on here?
Matthew, I gave you your poly bag. Did you lose it?
I didn't make it here. I must have taken the turns a little too hard.
You know where it is? It's with the pieces of that Silent Mary. But it's in the same place.
You know where it is? It's probably in his daughter's pocket because he was trying to get her to steal everything while she was here.
Oh, just because I wasn't watching where her hands were going doesn't mean I was telling her to take things.
You were the one telling her to take the stuff.
Maybe.
He's like, I don't remember it that way.
She
His
Trooper
recall
says
is
nut.
broken.
She Trooper says nut to butt.
What?
Talking about you and I on the
On the
old
bike,
bike,
yeah.
nut to butt.
Yeah, I was just going to say. Things are rough upstairs there. It's not the butt already.
Wait, it's not to butt time?
What? No.
That's right, a
You'll
new
never be
segment.
on my motorbike with me, by the way.
You're just in time, everyone, for the newest segment.
How many stickers are in this piece of crap?
Well, so the thing with that is I'm a little bit in fear that the old McLaren was getting a little worn out, so I wanted to make sure we all had something to chuck.
Oh, it's nice they put the stickers in a little cardboard box. Thank you.
It's ribbed for your pleasure.
Why can't they do this with every sticker set? And then we wouldn't get the mangled stickers that we get.
Say mangled again.
Mangled.
Mangled.
Why you gotta bust balls? Why you gotta do that?
I was just about to give Matthew hell about not putting all the pieces in here. I found it. We're good.
Gosh.
I was wondering what that Lambo sounds like at 300.
You're gonna find out.
Bend over and we'll show you.
I don't know if people can see the shirts. I'm going to move my camera here so you can see it a little bit better. Look. 300 mile an hour club. Which way does that go? That way. Look at the McLaren.
Bragging on me.
There's parts. Where the hell? There's parts and pieces flying all over the place here.
You keep ragging on me. I'm not going nut to butt again. I'm just
Threaten me with a good time.
I just built one of those McLarens this last week.
Which one? The poly bag?
Yeah, it's a really nice set. I love it.
Where'd you get it from? Did you steal it from me?
I did not.
Did you put all the stickers on
I put all but one because I was missing a piece.
it? Yeah, it's probably with the other pieces that I'm missing from this set.
Oh, no, they're in there.
No, they're not.
Just keep looking.
Let's file a complaint. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. How's that Lambo coming?
It's great. I haven't put a sticker on yet.
You already have that set?
No,
Oh,
first
yeah.
one.
Eric, did you have one?
I think Ethan might have one.
Ah, now
I
Eric
think
has
so.
one.
It's okay. I had one.
Did you have one?
I did have one.
Where'd it go?
I gave it away
Why?
because it's a polybag.
Why are you? Oh Lord. Because it's a poly bag.
I can't remember the last time I built a polybag. By the way, I'm building a polybag right now.
When
What
they give
polybag you
away the
building?
Star Wars poly bags for May 4th, you can just give that to me.
No, he actually gave me a poly bag once.
I've given you quite a few actually.
Yeah, there was the last one was the was it the Han Solo or something?
Oh, the collectible one.
Yeah, the 20-year one or
The
something.
Mud Trooper guy?
Yeah, the Mud Trooper one. Yeah. Because I think I had the R2 or something in that set.
I think I gave you the Scarif Trooper.
I need the Scarab Trooper.
No, yeah, see, that's one. I don't think you gave me the Scarif Trooper.
Yeah, because I had several.
I can't. You have to send me an image of that. I don't think I got that one. I can't see it too good on the screen there.
No.
My eyes are old and tired.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you guys, I'm building this right now.
That's a good one. I have that one.
I've seen that one around before. I think I had a chance to pick one of those up, but it wasn't like it was super expensive. That's the one that just has like that VIP card on it or whatever. It's like the
Yeah, that was a gift with purchase one.
yeah.
I think I bought it on Bricklink or something. It was not that bad.
Yeah, not super expensive.
I would really like them to come out with like a full-fledged, like, big Lego store build.
Well, they kind of did. And it wasn't that in one of the
Well, they had this one.
Round 2 of the designer program.
round 2 of the designer program they came out with them. That was the gift with purchase from the store.
And then there was this one.
Yeah.
I don't have that one.
Was there a better one in the
Yeah, that designer program one is a bigger store.
Hey, show that second one. Eric wants to see what the cornhole looks like. Did I get that right? Is that the right one?
Nailed it.
No, you're wrong.
Um,
I've already seen it.
oh, a vase.
Infamous said he got the Star Wars droid polybag from VIP a while back, sold for $50.
Wow.
Which one is that? The Star Wars droid polybag. I'm trying to remember.
I might have missed that one.
I know they had the BB-8 one and the R2 one.
I don't think it was a build.
Oh yeah, the.
It was a figure.
You said VIP. I don't know.
Well, you get that Lambo built up or what?
I'm working on it. Jeez.
You get the stickers on yet?
think once you get that built up, I think we might call her a night. What do you guys figure?
I think she's already called that, but
Who's called it?
Yeah, nuts to butts.
Oh, geez Louise.
actually, I don't mind this polybag. It's not bad. I like the gold, the way they did it.
Yeah, it's actually pretty sharp
The
looking.
gold stripes.
I love gold.
I love gold. Speak freaky deaky Dutch.
Your mic isn't muted.
And thank you for that. Yeah, just like I said, this seems like the set's never going to end.
It doesn't.
It'll be done this weekend, for sure. Want to do other things, fun things. This is one of those sets I'll appreciate it when it's built.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not appreciating the build.
Oh yeah, it looks phenomenal when it's done.
Yeah.
So
Especially those
what's
sharks.
worse? What's worse, that or an art set?
An art set. For sure.
Oh, Detail said the mini polybag version of the, I think the Mindstorms droids, maybe.
The Gonk droid.
The Gronk?
The Gonk droid was the only one that was turquoise.
I don't know. Is that the square box one?
The garbage one?
I don't know. Is that the one that they blew up in the Mando?
Yes.
Yes. It's the Gonk droid, the square, the rectangle.
He just walks really slow. He was just all casual and stuff, and then all of a sudden he was just bomb bait.
This is a four-legged one in the.
Yeah. We call that one lucky.
Knock one leg off. It could be called tripod.
Knock one leg off. Rebecca would want to build it.
And Jane Doe says the build experience wasn't great.
Yeah, it's like I think it's fun once it's done. Like Matthew said, it's a nice set to look at. But yeah, there's a lot of little tiny pieces, and when they're not all here, it's frustrating.
Oh, they're there. Just keep looking.
There we go. I need 4 of these. And it might just be too because, like I said, I've been doing a lot of the building out of just the bins out of the bulk lot there, and it's a painful process. Like you spend a lot of time looking for onesies, twosies of parts, and it's not a lot of reward for build time. It takes forever.
I think we mentioned it last time. What year was that set from?
2013,
Okay.
I think. Do you remember, Matthew?
I don't remember much.
I don't know much, but I know I love you. What?
You'll have the year on the back of the instruction booklet.
Yeah, but I'm at the front of it.
Some people's children.
All right, I'm done.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's that?
It doesn't look very good.
No,
Well, that changed quickly.
yeah,
I was gonna say, how well does it look when it's speeding?
Well, there we go. I'm pretty sure that was Kevin's intent.
Man,
There
why
you go,
you
fixed it. Fixed it. It looks better now.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
Oh.
It had some good swooshability.
How the shit do these things go on here? What the Sam hell? Oh, that's why.
You're missing a
Missing a
piece.
piece.
Well, no, I'm definitely missing a piece, or two or three.
They're in there. Just keep looking.
Just wait till I come over to your place and I start taking the pieces I need off what you got built.
He's just gonna start picking apart the bugle. I need this. I need this.
What the hell? Not even sure right now what I'm doing wrong, but I'm doing something wrong. Oh, like that.
Rebecca's having some difficulty putting gray bits into small holes, I guess.
It happens to all of us. Keep trying.
I mean,
You'll get
yeah. There's I can refer to you to somebody.
there. What's the doctor's name?
I don't know. He's in Mexico.
Only the best.
Yeah.
Oh, well, where are you at, Eric? What do you got left?
I'm actually almost done with bag 7.
All right. Do we want to wait till he's done bag 7?
Let's do it.
Sure, I'll take my time. I was like, peace out, guys.
Who cares about that one?
He's got a date to spill another beer all over his floor.
Actually, I'm proud to say that I now own that exact same set. It's in here. It's right here.
Welcome to the club.
Is that Ghostbusters HQ? Look at that. He does own it.
Really in there? I don't remember that. Yeah.
That's pretty funny, actually.
Would you look at that?
It's a genius.
Now part of a club.
Rebecca said she just did it the back way.
Nuts and butts.
That's one way to do her.
Whatever floats your boat.
Unless it's missing a few pieces, then it's not going to float.
Well, I don't think that set would float if it's like dependent.
Not with that attitude.
You know what else is really brittle in this set? All the gold dots.
They're brittle?
Yeah, like a lot of them are broken.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder why.
Well, even there's a whole bunch that are broken, even like from when you took it apart. There's some that are broken, but I'm like, as I'm putting them on, yeah, they're just chipping away.
I think they when you spill beer on them, it like causes a little bit of a chemical reaction.
Probably, yeah.
I might have some more of those over here.
Oh no, it's all good. Like they still go on and stuff, but they half of them just chip away or not that big of a deal because most of them are actually used in the set underneath stuff anyway.
Yeah.
Kinda
That
like
was the
those
same
guys.
issue I had with the brown pieces with the Sandcrawler.
Yeah, brown we always know about, right? Because brown's the
Yeah.
worst. They're brittle brown. So
Yeah, brown, dark red, and gold. They're all pretty bad. Infamous said he watched Ghostbusters Afterlife last night. What'd you think?
I loved it.
I liked it too. Eric
Where is
Salz-
it? Is it still available in some theaters?
I think so.
Okay.
I think it is.
It didn't last long here in theaters, unfortunately.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think by December it was already out of the theaters.
That's weird.
Make it for Spider-Man, I guess. They got to put it up on all 15 screens.
Yep.
What's the next movie to come out? Is it
When's
Doctor
Top Gun?
Strange is in
Top Gun's
March.
in the summer, right?
what's that?
Top
Top
Gun's in
Gun's
the summer.
June. Yeah, Top Gun's June. Yeah, Doctor Strange in March. Is it mid-March, end of March?
I feel like it's mid-March, but I don't remember.
Is Top Gun actually going to come out now?
Oh yeah.
Better.
Yeah, I'm sure it's they're all over it. Like they want to get it out just as much as anybody. I think they just want to be able to pack the theaters with it because it's they want it to make cash, right? They don't want it to go,
They should be able to. I mean, we should. The numbers for Omicron are starting to go down. At least here they are.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be fine. Jane Doe said it's still available here, but The Matrix disappeared out of her theater really quickly.
Yeah, Matrix I'm not a huge fan of. I just don't get it. So stay away from it. Are we all done? We're waiting for me now?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Keep
been
looking.
for a
The
while.
pieces are in there.
I'm just looking for pieces in right here. I'm apparently looking for love in all the wrong places.
Well, nuts to butts upstairs.
What? That's not how that works.
Hey, Pash, tuning in right at the end there.
There's
Hey,
Pash.
Pash, how you doing, buddy? You working tomorrow?
Well, I gotta tell you, I can't wait for the next T-shirt now.
What is
With that new slogan, oh my
Nuts to
god!
butts.
Nuts to butts.
Slow down here, fella.
It's gonna have the 3-in-1 tiger's butt on it.
Put that on the
blue
front this time.
some blue studs and the flower, pink flower.
You guys are jerks.
Pash is asking me about my sunflowers. No, I ordered these online. I got them with the coins.
Yeah, I was going to buy them at your store tomorrow, Pash, but apparently you guys are out of stock. You need to do better.
Yeah, I have one of those on order right now, actually.
The sunflowers?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to talk nicely to Tyler.
You have to talk nicely to my mom or my wife. That's who they're for.
Yeah, those are
I'll
cool.
do that tonight.
Hey.
Boom, boom.
Whoa!
Oh, I saw it wasn't even a TikTok the other day. We'll end it on this because it's terrible.
Emotional damage.
Yeah. It was a Hutterite, and he's in his wagon, and he comes up. There's a couple of kids, and their car broke down. And I think it was a Slim Jim commercial or something. But he pulls up to them, and he's like, "You guys need a ride?" And he's got the
Reins.
reins for the horse and stuff. And they're like, "Yeah, sure." So next, it shows them going down this dirt road on this thing, and they're all eating a Slim Jim or whatever, and the kid looks at him and goes, "So what's it like, not living with any technology or anything?" And the Hutterite guy goes, "It's not bad." And there's a kind of silence there for a minute. He goes, "Your mom just mails her pictures to me."
Wow.
Woo! That's a good one.
Oh, man.
Pash said he bought his most wanted set on Wednesday, the Hogwarts Castle. Awesome.
Did you pick it up, buddy? Good job.
Nice pickup.
I'll be piecing that one together actually this next weekend.
What do you mean piecing it together?
It's in bags.
Oh, you're putting it together. Probably all the parts aren't there. I'm just gonna
I bet you they all are. I just have to look for them.
If when you're looking at that Hogwarts castle, if there's a 1x2 brown tile, I know where it goes.
There might be a few.
Dark brown. Well, should we call our boys? That's good.
I think so.
Awesome. Well, it was another fun night, of course. Eric's making some good headway on that HQ. Loving
Slowly but
everything.
surely.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Soak that one up. That's, like I said, that's one of my favorite builds there.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm definitely in no rush.
Yeah. Yeah. You enjoyed building yours tonight. Did you put? Was it a sticker yours was?
Yep.
Yeah. So we all build at our age level here. So Matthew can put a sticker on, and he colored it himself. He loves the taste of the color 9.
I don't even know how to respond to that.
I had a guy working in the shop. He's he's one of those critical thinkers, right? And I said that to him one day. I'm like, oh man, you must love the smell of the Color 9. And he's just like, not even laughing. He's just processing what the hell just happened to his head. I'm like, you really don't need to think about that. He called me that night and he's like, so I still don't, I'm not like, I'm like, there's nothing missing, man. It's just, come on, just enjoy it. It was good. It felt great. Poor fella. But yeah, we'll be back next week and with some more fun and hopefully some more topics to talk about. And thanks for joining us.
Hopefully we get another juicy episode of Mando Fett to talk about.
Oh man, I can't wait for the next Mando Fett.
Bobalorian.
That's right.
Oh God, Matthew doesn't get it. I'll have to explain it to him later. But yeah, thanks for being here. Appreciate everything. Thanks guys for the great chat, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah, take care all.
Have a good night, everybody.
Have a good night.
See ya.